Oh, good afternoon. It is my birthday. I'm turning 35 today. Oh my god. Welcome to an impromptu Scouching live show. We're not sure how this is going to go, but it's going to be fun. We've got in the house, producer AJ is here. Producer AJ, introduce yourself for anyone who doesn't know who you are, which would be amazing.
EU4 extraordinaire and nothing else.
Yeah, exactly. A wizard amongst wizards in this game.
4,000 hours in this game.
Yeah, I have a pitiful 150, so, yeah. So I'm working my way up there. I was doing a campaign this morning, having some fun, conquering, Eastern Russia as the Japanese, you know, doing what the Japanese in real life couldn't quite pull off, but, you know, we're getting there. We're getting there. They tried, but we're getting there. We're on the border of Korea, you know. We're working our way there. But today, that's not what we're doing, because AJ and I... Was it on Sunday we did this? No, not Sunday.
No, it was
Friday.
Actually Friday.
It was Friday.
Because we had to work Saturday.
Right. Friday, we started up a brand new campaign, and see if you can... see if you can spot AJ. see if you can take a look here. If you... Yeah... I'm not sure if anyone... I mean, actually, you're the Italian in the room, but you're not the Italians.
No.
You're the ugliest...
I'm also a Jewish person in the room, but I am a German nation.
Yes, yeah. So in case you haven't... If you're not a EU4 head... EU4 head, there's a... I like that. If you're not an EU4 head, you'll note the borders of the Lubeck Empire stretch from Sweden.
Oh, we're a republic. We're a republic.
Oh, you're a republic. I'm sorry. How could I insult you in such ways?
League.
Right. Well, you're. Why don't you? How about we do this? We will do a time lapse and we'll narrate as it goes. What speed should we set this at?
Generally, I set it to 1, but you can set it wherever. I won't be able to see your timeline, by the way.
Right. Yeah, that's true. All right, we'll set it to 1 and then see where it goes. By the way, I picked up. I'm the Pope. That would explain the thumbnail. I'm the Papal State, and you are Lubeck, this little teeny little nation here that just grew a little bit.
Balloon.
Yeah, it starts to balloon pretty quick. I mean, I don't know. You in the replay, you've just taken over Lüneburg, and now you're a big Lubeck.
Pretty quick as well.
I'm working my way here in the south of the Papal States here. Working my way as far as I know. Was it? Yeah. So I won a war against Naples pretty quick. Took the capital.
I remember what happened that war. That war. So Aragon let go of Naples pretty quick, and then the Iberian wedding happened also very quickly. Right. And then as you were winning the war, they just declared and took the rest. So you were able to get the capital and the northern mountain regions, but...
And then there's you, just there's just you blobbing out along the Baltic coast here, pressing Denmark. Yeah.
Eventually, I control all of Norway, Lithuania, and that little green nation. Like, it'll come up on the timeline later.
Yeah,
I can't see.
No, I
have as well that have been helping me out. I also own that little island.
This was around when I hit the wall against Venice. The Papal States were trying to expand north, and Venice got in the way. But I knew that if we took them out, somehow we would figure it out. So I think I allied Austria or something to try to make it happen. I had France on my side the whole time. I've been allies with France the whole time. We Papal States love the Catholics. You're still blobbing out here pretty deep.
Yeah.
You just carved Denmark in half, so that's a strategy. I am dumbfounded by your abilities. It's just bizarre. Oh, there's Denmark capturing the border between Russia and Sweden, so that's fun.
And then I take it.
Right.
I take it later.
Oh, yeah, right now I've taken everything. I remember this. I took everything except Venice from Venice. So I've got all their territory except the city of Venice.
Because you didn't have and this is a common theme in EU4, you don't have a strong enough navy to actually infiltrate the island a lot of the times.
Right.
The Venetians are so good. Venice is actually my favorite nation in the game to play. just because of how good they are in terms of generating trade income. The fact that you can take out the Byzantines quickly and deny the Ottomans from getting Constantinople. So that's a strategy I like to employ. You also get the Suez Canal in like the 1500s if you can get there, which is crazy.
Yeah, so
Venice
it is 50. We're almost caught up actually, but yeah, so Denmark's the Sami Empire took over, but then I was very happy for the Sami people represent Northern Scandinavians, and then AJ very quickly was like, "Nah, I'm about to take them over, so don't get too attached."
Unfortunately, I can't accept them as a culture yet. I only have 3 cultures that can accept.
So just like the Scandinavians, you conquer them and you just don't accept their culture. Then there's Norway coming back. That's your subject, right?
Yep.
It's around this time. So around this time I started a Tunisian campaign. So I conquered the city of Tunis, and from there I have begun a campaign. Right about now, I think it starts a campaign across the coast, the northern coast of Africa, and the Papal States have now expanded all the way up to the Alps. So I think I'm done expanding northwards because I don't want to face up against France or Austria. Also, there's not much benefit to that anyway.
It's a big roadblock, and is going to be one of the things that I at least try to accomplish dismantling in this run that we are live here.
Yeah. So we've caught up. My most recent achievement was I don't know if David Stott is in here yet, or if he is going to be in here at all, but I've conquered all of northern Africa, all the way through Egypt, and Cairo is my most recent. Acquisition, which I'm quite proud of. And I think the plan for me, I don't know about you from here, but the plan for me is just keep expanding along the coastline here. Try to take a bite out of all of it, Tunis and Morocco.
We're gonna have to deal with the Ottomans at some point because
that's the thing.
Really, really strong.
I'm up against the Ottomans right now, but I don't really have I don't think I have anything close to the power of the Ottomans right now. Like, what's their deal?
They have
176,000. So they're low on manpower, but they have 176,000.
It doesn't matter because they can raise troops with military points and not. I don't even think they spend manpower on the Janissaries. They're broken. They are a disgustingly overpowered nation.
Right.
And we're gonna have to try and take them down. They do have some events that will make their collapse more easier to happen, like to facilitate later on. I think there's some pretty bad Janissary events that happen later on. I've never actually done a full playthrough of the Ottomans, even though I played 4,000 hours. But
I've never played as them. I
think they were the first one I ever played, just because I didn't know what I was doing. And
the first one I did was Spain. Castile was the first one.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's a good one to do.
Yeah. I mean, I would love to be able to work on some colonies and move some Kingdom of God into North America here. Like, I'm thinking somewhere in the
Quebec territory. Oh,
in the Carolinas.
Oh, the Carolinas
or Florida. Like, work my way north from Florida.
We'll see who gets there first.
I don't even have the idea base, so I can't get there.
I don't either, but I have a mission that'll grant me a colonist.
Oh, I need to get to. Okay, so what tech am I at? 13. Okay, so if I get one more admin tech, I'll be able to do expansion. Maybe that's what I'll do. Keep doing that, and what's Tunis sitting at? 7K? Oh my god, okay, so I could wipe Tunis off the planet.
Yeah,
got it. Okay. Well, okay.
So do you want to give, like, we're going to answer questions during the
of course, yes, of course. Yeah,
so feel free to leave stuff in. I'm not going to really see the chat as much. I'll check every once in a while, but
yeah, I'm the one running the stream today, so
yeah, I'm gonna be focused on expansion and conquest and
correct,
doing what I do best when I'm not editing the videos for you guys. This is why. It's either work or this.
Yeah, it's true. The number of times I go on Steam and see a little Age of Empires guy and it says playing some campaign, some crazy campaign, like a Lubeck campaign in Japan or something. It's like, oh. That's
never done that. It wouldn't even tell you if it's the case, man. Come on now.
Secondhand autism from watching 7 minutes of this, dude. You don't even know the half of it, dude. Think about what I do for a living. Honestly, like, you should see some of the stuff that I have in my Google Drive account. It would blow your mind.
Border gore is fortunately the way it goes sometimes.
That reminds me, I forgot to take my anti-autism pills this morning. So Might be a little loopy for the rest of the day today, but that's okay. It's my birthday. I can get away with it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So whenever you're ready, man, we can.
Yeah.
This thing.
Oh right. Yeah. I'll unpause it here. Yeah.
Cool.
All right off the bat, got my conquest Casus Belli against. Yes, I am the Papal States. I am indeed the Kingdom of God. The Kingdom of God has arrived.
It's got a new merchant. That's excellent.
Okay, so these are 2 armies. Oh, the Ottomans are Mamluking pretty hard here.
Yeah, I'm worried that they'll get the fall of the Mamluk Sultanate event, which they'll just take all of Egypt as an aeolate, which they can do. And an aeolate is just like another vassal. Like it's a it's a powerful vassal.
I really should have.
This game's complicated to explain, so you just kind of gonna have to bear with us. But it's one game that Will and I both play.
Yes.
And we have a lot of fun with. So if you guys have any hockey-related stuff, please ask, because I get it. Not everybody's gonna understand what's going on the map. But we just figured we'd do a really fun stream.
What's the supply limit on Cairo? Oh, very large. Okay.
It is large. Hey, let's go.
Whoa.
Ooh, double half-price advisor. Thank you very much.
So the oh, I have an unassigned merchant. Where'd that come from?
Your trade company. So that's the benefit of trade companying these.
Well, that's fun.
Yeah, you can get more merchants.
Trade.
And more trade power.
Oh, I got the Alexandria node. That's fun.
Oh yeah, because you got you took all the major trade.
Yeah, I've got Cairo. I really should have taken. Oh my goodness. Okay, the Ottomans are just running over the Mamluks right now, so I think we're toast. I have not tried Crusader Kings 3, honestly.
I've tried. It's all right. It's not like this is more my speed.
I'll take the inflation.
Protestant rebels in Norway that I gotta go deal with.
It's always the Norwegians.
Well, I'm in the middle of annexing Norway. They are a vassal state of mine. And I don't want lower autonomy in their... It sounds so weird to say these things on screen.
I know. It's probably it's probably not advisable anymore for me to have a ton of military in Italy.
No.
I'm not really at a threat of Austria here.
You just send your troops to North Africa.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Expansion. No, France, you're not getting money from me. I think I'm gonna build over force limit, just because I like having army.
What do we got here? I've never honestly like the only like historical paradox games I've played is this one. I never really got into Victoria. I never really got into Crusader Kings. I had the second one, didn't really get into it. I didn't really get into anything really. I'm into Stellaris. I was, and that like Stellaris is one of those games where like I go away for like 6 months, and then I come back and they've changed some mechanic or something like immensely, and I can't. It's too much for me to refigure out again, so I just quit.
Sure.
You know. But this one, EU4, I don't know what it is, but there's something about it that just gets it right.
Probably my favorite. Oh, it might be my favorite game of all time. Straight up, I just love it.
Bremen wants my maps of the Maghreb. I already have 100 prestige. Oh, it's already gone. Never mind.
You mean my trade member?
Sorry. I'm getting a wave of notifications here. I'm pausing for a sec.
Yeah. Take some time.
Oh, I need an advisor. Oh my god, I'm making a lot of money here. Okay.
Yeah.
I should have looked.
How much money are you actually making?
Right now, 25 a month, but I'm hiring a +3.
I'm making 33 a month with triple +3 advisors.
Well, it's all that Norwegian. It's all that Norwegian money.
No, you know what? It's all trade money. I'm about to be ahead of the Ottomans in trade money.
Oh right, trade company investments.
If you want like local trade power is good.
Yeah.
So the harbor is great. The production efficiency one is great. The tax one's not amazing, but I do it when I start running out of things to spend money on.
Yeah.
When I snowball pretty heavily later in the game. Yeah, the more trade power you can get there is probably good. Okay, now I only make 15, but that's because I'm well over force limit. But I do not care.
Yeah, okay, I'm cool with that, cool with that, cool with that. Oh, those are...
Got a bunch of truces basically everywhere, and the League War is about to fire, so I can't declare on any of my neighbors.
Oh, I'm not... Alright. The Ottomans can't possibly handle all of this territory. They can't possibly.
No, they can. Oh, they can.
No.
No, dude. We could get the Fall of the Mamluk Sultanate event. Maybe not because you have Cairo, but, like... There's an event where if they hold... Okay, they just took territory. And now you're never getting... You're going to have to take the Suez Canal spot from them. That sucks.
Also, yes, I did pay for the subscription to this just for this summer. Like, literally, like, I have a lot more time in the summer to just mess around, and so I figured $20 for a couple of months. I think it's 3 months of this subscription. Like, yeah, all the DLC, I'm in.
I bought them all, but I bought them all on sale, so...
knowledge. They're offering me knowledge sharing. Do I want that?
Oh, do you have knowledge sharing or?
They're offering it to me for 10 a month, but.
But do you have? Okay, let's look at the
printing for printing press. I'm at 0% for printing press.
That's 7 months, or sorry, 7 years. You're fine. Just chill.
Yeah, yeah.
But maybe.
I mean, I make a lot of money, so I can just stockpile.
The knowledge share is 10% of your income, like your total income, not your not your balance after expenses.
Right. What do we got here? How many more birthdays until I'm ranting about 6'6" defensemen? Bro, I mean, if they're not very good, I'm already there.
-6.
-6, yeah. No.
Dude, that is the answer.
Yeah, the Civ 6 Platinum Edition is free on Epic Games. I already have all the DLC for that game. Like.
Oh, I should get it then. Cause
yeah, there's lots of Civ 6 under my belt. And it makes sense. Oh, yeah. My artist died.
That sucks. I got to take this time to develop all my provinces to 10, at least 10 development, because I got to complete a mission.
So, okay, so I have a truce until 1561. Can I do anything?
4 years.
Yeah, that's no time at all.
Just check your mission tree. That's what I would say.
Yeah.
And see what other things you can fulfill. That's what I'm trying to do. Eventually, I got to go to war with Poland.
Oh, the Council of Trent. I thought the Council of Trent started.
It might have started, but there's still. Yeah. Oh no, it's over. It's over. Those are the decisions that have been made. So, Catholic nations now have a +2% missionary strength against heretics, while their opinion of heretic countries are -10, and sort of, yeah, we went we went full we're not okay with Protestants.
You did?
No, the Council of Trent did.
Oh, well, yes. Who would be okay? Who would be okay with Protestants anyway? I mean, honestly.
He says, as a Protestant.
As a Protestant playing as the Pope.
Yeah.
You know, if I was doing this activity, like, what, 300 years ago, I'd get burned. We're playing on easy mode, right?
Yes, we're playing on easy mode.
Feels like we should note that as well.
We're playing on easy mode because I find that it's more fun to play on easy mode in multiplayer, just so nobody's like not doing anything.
Well, I'm gonna debase myself many times.
Right. I keep forgetting about that because of all my Iron Man.
Yeah, like the corruption goes away so fast. You better just to be debasing yourself all the time. All I do is debase myself.
Just like your scouting takes, right? Just
yeah, exactly.
Money. That's why Eric Nilsson's in the top 10, because we got in contact with him, but not
yes,
actually.
Exactly.
I'm just I'm just screwing around, okay? It's
let's
not what happened.
make. Oh, I can't. Oh, I've already done it. That's why. Okay.
Okay, I need to expand my my arm or my naval force. Ooh, half price advisor. Don't mind if I do. Wait, can I promote him? Ah, I can't promote him though. Damn it, that sucks.
Oh, I
he's
don't
so
have
cheap.
any loans to pay off. That's fun. Okay. So I just debased myself for no reason. Sweet.
No, just invest it. Invest
No,
it.
I know.
All right, Norway has been annexed.
Has it really?
Yep.
Ew! Oh my god. Look at those borders. Oh my god. Imagine being Sweden in this universe. Thoughts on the Turkic migrations into Western Eurasia? We'll see if it holds.
My goal is to kick them out. No, I'm kidding.
I mean,
Not
maybe
actually,
maybe that's my goal long term, but.
Oh, right, okay, I gotta go to war with Sweden soon. But England is allied with Sweden, and I'm allied with England at the moment. But I do plan to take the English Channel for myself.
I mean, we'll see how. I mean, look, I don't know everything about the people who live like in the Adriatic and everything, but it seems like a tough group of people to all get to live under one roof. So we'll see how it goes. I mean, the Ottomans did an okay job, historically speaking, of merging cultures, right? Kinda, sorta. For the time, maybe.
It's not necessarily like it's not my best area of historical knowledge by any means.
Right.
I can't like speak to that super well, but all I remember from my trip to Israel when I was a kid was my tour guide calling the Ottomans lazy because they didn't conquer the world. So
lazy because they didn't conquer the world.
Yeah, he's like, they could have conquered the world. Shout out to Yanni Lightstone, my old tour guide from when I was 12 years old in Israel. Love that guy.
Yanni Lightstone.
Yeah, man.
Oh, let's do that, and that, and that. Let's buy a bunch of marketplaces, because that would really help.
My income is now skyrocketing. Let's go.
Why? Because you annexed the valuable Norwegian... Dude, Lubeckian... You've got the Lubeckian North Atlantic Islands. Jesus.
Yeah. That's Iceland.
Maybe I'll conquer Greenland. Just to have the bridge. Just for the naval bases.
If you really want it, I don't care.
No, I know. No, I want Florida. I want to run over Florida. That's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
Get my colonialism.
You hate Florida, so that's why you're gonna conquer.
I'm gonna conquer it, subjugate it.
Catholic.
Yeah, Tunis first, then blast Morocco to bits. How's Morocco looking here? Oh, I can beat them. Yeah, I could take them out.
Do I have enough favors with England that I can get them to end their alliance with Sweden? Because I'd prefer if I did that.
Oh, I've got separatists in Cairo. Not for long. There you go.
Okay, I've got to make England like me more, and then once I do that, I can go conquer Sweden. Sorry, Mikhail.
What a ridiculous looking country you've got here. Rename Norway to Nicholas Arum Olsen. There you go. Yeah, fair enough. Sweden's been surrounded by unfriendlies in the 16 to 1800s. That's true. And yet here they are. Here they are.
They won't be there for long.
Okay, so the Ottomans are done with their war with the Mamluks, but now Ethiopia is just ripping the Mamluks to bits. All right.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
When does my truce expire? 1561? Okay, 2 more years.
Get a claim ready if you don't have one already.
Yep. France doesn't have the money to trade favors for ducats. Got it. Well, let's take soldiers. Do that. Oh.
Manpower, yeah?
Yeah. Just if I'm going to be going into war.
Force limit is almost basically where it should be now. Cool, I like that.
What was I doing?
Russian separatists. Okay, so I gotta send my troops east. Stettin is also about to be annexed as well.
Hmm.
Okay, let's take this army and send it to...
Gustav II was the father of modern warfare, the Lion of the North. Well, unfortunately, he's not running Sweden right now. It's King Carl IX Leonhufvud. So,
soon enough, it will be Syndic
Jürgen von der Fechte.
Yeah.
Who's the Pope right now? Let's see.
Alexander the
7th. Alexander
okay.
Pope Alexander the 7th.
I wasn't reading that. I was just going by memory.
Oh, Siena needs a dock. I can do that.
Ooh, more money. Let's go.
More money.
Manufactories.
We need more money. There's your South Park reference of the day.
I disagree with the notion of more money, more problems.
The problems change. The problems just become different.
Okay, Sweden's about to die. Oh, I need my... Sorry, I need to wait for my diplomat to return. To war!
Isn't that the worst?
Yeah. Man, imagine waiting for your diplomat for 8 days.
Just twiddling your thumbs like SpongeBob in the cafe with his coffee.
Alright, let's see how much of Sweden I can actually take.
Alright,
I want a naval engagement against them. Let's set my thing to hunt enemy fleets in the Baltic Sea.
Rayanne said earlier that I'm achieving UNC status. Is that a good thing?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Maybe we can get as many subscribers as Uncle Roger.
Maybe. Alright.
It.
This Ottoman territory here, Darna, is a bit of a pain. It's a bit of a pain because it cuts my empire in half.
Whoa, where do you think you're going, Swedish troops? You're going to be chilling on that island for a little while now, because I'm going to blockade and stop their movement. Nope, you have been stopped.
Discover. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't mind if I do.
Alright, Stettin's been integrated into my empire.
So Ethiopia just swallowed up a bunch of the Mamluk Empire there. So, oh, I got a mission done. Oh. Cool. Oh, and this one. Wow, 2 missions.
Knowledge sharing. So much money.
Where are you in your institutions? Have you got printing press?
No, because
Okay.
it's in like didn't it spawn near Switzerland?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, Bregenz.
Yeah, and only 11 years ago, so.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get it. All right, Sweden is basically full occupied. If I can full annex, I will.
For Sweden? Oh, that was fast. Jeez.
Yes, I can do it.
Oh, my truce has expired. All right, Tunis.
My borders are gonna look much better. Okay, I promise.
Yeah, France.
Still not
can
gonna
come
look
for the
good.
party.
Not gonna look good, but they're gonna look better. Okay.
Let's do it. All right, we are at war.
Okay, 1 second, because I now need to... What's the coalition going to be like? Not bad. All right. There you go, Will.
Eh?
I fixed myself a little bit.
Oh, okay, yeah, now that's looking good. There we go.
Looks a little better now.
Yeah, a little bit.
I'm just gonna, because I'm close to max monarch points on mill power, and I need to develop some provinces. So I'm going to quickly pause and take some time to do that if you want to maybe answer some questions while I'm doing that.
I don't see any.
No, perfect. Everybody hates us now that we're doing this.
Karl IX's father was the king that made Sweden Protestant. Well, right now Sweden is
Sweden is no more.
Doesn't exist. So unfortunately for the viewers who happen to be Swedish, it's a new era of what, Northern German overlordship?
Lower Saxon culture.
Lower Saxons. Got it. The Lower Saxons. Oh, who's the Ottomans? Okay, so Hungary is getting eaten now too, so that's fun.
Okay, just keep developing. And some points. Okay. We're good. I'll unpause now, if you're cool with that.
Sure.
Okay.
All right. No. Oh, because it's not.
Lithuania wants to become a march. No way. Or a vassal. Until I say they aren't. Oh, the Norwegians are not happy I integrated them. So there's a little uprising that I have to go just take care of.
Unbelievable. Ungrateful Norwegians, man. The worst.
Yeah.
Hungary's where your ancestors are from? Well, that's too bad, because they're about to become Turkish. Well, sorry, Ottoman. Turkish wasn't really a thing at the time, I guess.
Oh, no, it was.
Like, it was an identity, but it wasn't like a nationalism thing. At least not in 1561.
The culture in the game calls them Turkish.
Right. Oh.
Because Ottoman is just the last name, or like, it's the name of the ruling family of Osman.
The Songhai are here. Well, that's nice of them. How kind of you to join us.
I love that Silesia is just an OPM in an OPM enclave in the middle, like in Poland. That's so funny to me. It's not even a coastal province or anything. It's just smack dab in Poland. We've been informed that the Ottoman... Oh, the Ottomans are building a spy network on me. How lovely. I don't know what they could take from me. Alright, I gotta get claims. More claims on Russia.
Come on, mercenaries. With expansion on the horizon in the NHL, will the expansion draft look the same? I mean, I would think so. I don't see why it would change.
Yeah. I don't think anybody's going to do as well as Vegas did, because Vegas just took advantage and kind of rinsed everybody.
Right.
And then Seattle wasn't nearly as successful.
I mean, Seattle did make the playoffs, like, right away.
Year 2, not year 1.
Was it? Oh, yeah. It was year 2.
They won a round as well.
Yeah, they did.
Colorado.
And they've never been the same since. Oh, that's Wasteland. If only you could conquer Wasteland.
It'll pop up.
Alright, Tunis is not having a good day here, which is exactly what I want.
Okay. Inviting more nations to my trade league, so my money goes up. And they're all going to accept. That is excellent. Lovely. My trade league is now 10 members. So that should mean way more money and trade power for me.
You think I should just wipe Tunis off the map?
Yeah, if you can.
Just take all of it, because I'm about to take all of it.
If you can do it, like, there's no reason not to.
Now, yeah, I can't really get to...
naval force limit's much higher now, so I'll build some more galleys and some more trade ships.
Oh, I can't go that way. Damn. All right, well, that's all of their territories controlled.
Oh boy, the 3 leagues is about to become Switzerland. Nice. Oh, never mind. I just took a couple provinces from them. Probably too much AE. Why aren't the nobility loyal? Oh, they're loyal. Just why can't I get it higher? That's lame. Won't my cores be done?
Just got a whole bunch. That's fun.
Oh, a new pope. Benedictus the 13th.
He seems like a nice guy.
Are you gonna invent Eggs Benedict now?
You're damn right.
I hope so. I love Eggs Benedict.
I like Eggs Benedict.
Best way to have eggs. It's not close.
It's the heaviest way, but it's the best. Knowledge sharing from Strasbourg? Screw off.
Just take it, actually.
Well, I already declined it.
Okay. I'll give you knowledge sharing so I can take your money instead when I get it.
Yeah, as if you need more. And yes, Seattle did somewhat make some strange choices in the last little while, that's for sure.
Right now, I'm just behind France in terms of total, like just behind France and Spain in terms of total income. But the Ottomans are crushing it because of all their trade power as well. But once I get into Russia a little more, I'll be just fine. They don't have any allies, so it's going to be pretty easy. Should be pretty easy war for me to expand.
Let's see if I can negotiate these other people out of this war. Nope, not yet. Okay. Oh, France is occupied. France is really bailing me out here. They're also deviled eggs are pretty good. I will agree to that.
Yes, deviled eggs are good. That's fair.
Yeah, France just occupied Songhai's capital, so that's fun. Good for them. That helps my war score. I functionally can't access anywhere else to take over. Yeah, no, unless I transport.
Also, like, we can't really go after... Like, Spain is pretty massive in terms of its military might as well.
Alright, I need a war score.
Spain almost has double your troops.
Oh, I know.
Ooh, I can build even more now. That's great. No, my advisor died. Okay, I'll take the inflation reduction guy and just upgrade him. Debase my currency because that only leads to good things. Nothing bad has ever happened when you debase your currency, guys.
No, you debase yourself. Nothing bad ever happens when you debase yourself. Oh, they took their capital back. Well, that sucks. Why are
Alright,
you...
now Sweden is about to be full provinces, fully cored provinces in my empire. Sorry, my republic, I mean. We're a republic,
Oh, that's
guys.
why.
I do have elections in my country. Just only when my leaders die.
Yo, the Ottomans are sucking up Austria. Oh my god.
Yeah. Well, Austria is weak right now.
Yeah. I mean, I have no need to expand in there, and I've got forts all along the border, but... Yikes.
What I mean, man. You're gonna want to... We're gonna have to take out the Ottomans at some point. Like, we just have to. There's no way we can let them do this.
I believe you. How are we coming along here? Oh.
Okay, my truce with... Where's my truce with Denmark end?
Is France's entire military in here with me? 110,000? They've got 80,000 here? Jeez.
French troops are also insanely powerful as well. Like, they just roll over everybody else in this game.
Now would be a good time for someone to take France out. Yeah, France is insane in this game. I played a fun round as Burgundy. Oh, is it another Pope?
Yeah, sometimes
Oh
it
my
happens.
God. Yeah, well, I mean, sometimes you get dysentery, you know, and that's it.
Your rulers are also generally pretty old. Jonas, the 24th.
Yep.
I did not realize there were that many. Oh, I gotta declare on Russia pretty quickly. I don't think they can join a coalition against me, but I want to make sure that they can't. Oh, I can fabricate one more claim as well. Okay, let's do the highest developed province, and let's declare this war. We're taking Novgorod, baby.
Well, now the Ottomans have a whole bunch of uprisings here. Oh, by pretender rebels. There's not that many of them.
Did did they just change rulers? Yeah, it looks like they did.
Yeah, they did.
No more Suleiman the Magnificent. He is dead.
And his hat.
The onion hat. No, it's a cool hat. I like it.
It is a cool hat. I love his hat. Yeah. Wow, the Papal States has a chance to employ a Jewish natural scientist.
Well, he's 50% off.
Yeah.
Like in terms of cheapness. So
I'm an economist, not a what's it called?
you're employing me.
Yeah, I'm not against
It wouldn't
the
be the
idea.
first time. Wouldn't be the first time you've employed a Jewish Italian.
Right. Would be really. Oh, maybe France. I could exchange maps with France of the area of the Sahel. Sure. Oh, it doesn't give me enough. Ugh.
Not enough reasons to do it on their end?
No, I did it, but it didn't give me enough of a map that it has, like, there's an unexplored area that I can't get through. And it's one territory between me and the other people I'm at war with, so I can't get there. And France was down there. Oh, now France is going after the air capital. Air. I did a fun Mali run, too. Mali was fun. But then...
The only time I played Mali was to get the achievement, Please Die, which is when you have the really terrible ruler who lives until they're like 70. So I had to keep Alt F4ing when he died until I could get the achievement. But that was the one time I did it.
Alt F4? Why don't you just save scum?
That is save scumming.
Oh, I don't Alt F4. Close the program and start over?
No, I Alt F4 and then go back to when it's saved. That's that's how I do it.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Thoughts on the various high-profile college commitments? And the players that already signed entry-level deals and chose to forego college. Yeah, I mean, I'm all for college hockey getting better. It's gonna be sick. Like, like it's like times are changing, right? Like that's really it. That's really it. And oh dear. Well, I fell asleep at the wheel on that one.
We can. I don't mind.
No. It's okay. There was a battle going on that I didn't see because I was talking about college hockey. But France is bailing me out.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
But yeah, like, I mean, it's times are changing, right? Like, we're seeing college hockey turn into something very different and much, I think, better for everybody. But the CHL and everything is like, it's still around and it's still gonna have a role. It's just gonna have a different role.
Moscow has fallen.
It has? Oh boy. Alright. I think I'm just gonna let France do their thing on this. Because clearly...
Oh, that is so lame. Okay.
Thought I was gonna sneeze there for about 30 seconds and nothing happened. All right, so Air dropped out of the war. Songhai, can I get you out of the war? Nope. Does Misa stay with the Sharks or go to the NCAA? Well, he hasn't signed an entry-level deal yet. It's a tricky part, right? Because he can't play unless he has an ELC. And you kind of want to be committed to college pretty soon if you're going to go for this season. I mean, I get the feeling that if I'm San Jose, like, you've kind of had this, like, pipeline of taking your young guys and putting them in the NHL, and, like, you've kind of had a pipeline of doing that for a number of seasons in a row now, where maybe Misa in the NHL makes sense, where it's like, you know what, we did this. I mean, they didn't do it with Will Smith exactly, but Will Smith in the NHL year one would have been crazy. I don't think Michael Misa in the NHL year one is crazy, but I think if it was a team like San Jose, it makes sense. But if it's a team like, say, I don't know, like if, well, I guess the Islanders still count too, but oh, no, you don't. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's a good question. And unfortunately, they don't have a ton of flexibility to, oh dear. Ugh. Damn it.
It's okay if you need to go back.
No, no, no. We're not going back. We're not going back. Ah, crap. Help me. Who is this? Mantua. And... ugh. Yep, I'm getting spanked around.
Big dub for me. Let's go. Come on. I need to send some troops back to deal with rebels. Taking a toll on my manpower, but Sammy separatists. What's up?
No, I was getting back into the chat here while I recover from my abuse from the Songhai. But yeah, I mean, I think it's going to be really interesting. I mean, it's going to be very interesting from my perspective as like a data person, because league quality will shift quite significantly, which will be very interesting to see happen. But in general, I think it's all a good thing. And for Misa, yeah, I mean, college, I could see it. But if it's San Jose, I mean, considering their track record of putting younger guys in the NHL and just kind of having a let's get together and, oh, unconditional surrender. Don't mind if I do.
Here, you wanna? Here, let's pause so you can get the peace deal done.
Oh, I already had it set up. I'm getting a ton of money,
did?
and Tunis is gone. Bye-bye.
Okay, I see the accepted peace. Nice.
All right. I should probably core these up.
Yeah, if you want, like, don't worry. You can pause when we're doing that because it's just more efficient that way for you.
There you go. Nope, we're good.
Okay.
Cool. Well, it wasn't pretty, but we got there. See some land. Nice. Okay. So that's Tunis out of the way. Who are my rivals even? Morocco, probably? Austria, Spain, and Morocco. Okay.
I might have to let Moscow go back into Russian hands. That's not great. 'Cause I had to go deal with rebellions. Why don't people just want to be my subjects? Come on, fall in line.
Oof. Okay, so the Moroccans are allied with the Ottomans. So that's no good. I wonder if it makes sense eventually for us to team up against the Ottomans.
It does. And
Yeah.
we will.
Yeah. Just to knock them down a peg. Oh, the French, are the French at war with them? No. Why are there so many French?
I won the battle at Moscow, so I did not let them recapture it. Yes, Lubeck is going into Moscow, guys.
Oh, my corruption is down at 0. You know what that means?
Debase.
Debase myself.
Yeah, I can almost embrace the institution, which is good. So
I've got it.
do that.
I just got printing press. There we go.
Well, you don't need to share it with me because I'm just waiting on the money.
No, I don't need favors from France. I've already got 100. France doesn't have the money. Oh, I could use some soldiers.
Soldiers is always good. Do I have a siege pips general? Yeah, okay. No wonder my sieges are going by fast. I have a 3 siege general. That's pretty good. Yes, and all the Protestant Swedish heretics are being converted to Catholic. Just like the Pope ordered. For His Holiness.
The one and only.
Nicolaus V.
Oh, another
coronated.
Another friggin' new pope. Okay, definitely
he's
diplomacy.
Terrible diplomat.
Awful. It's okay, I've got a +3 there. I got +3s across the board. I can level them up too. Let's do that. Enact a golden bull. Don't mind if I do. Hang on, let me read these.
Please do the institution embracement.
I can, yes, I will do that.
Because my, the price went up by 500 ducats for me without it.
Oof. Okay.
I'd greatly appreciate it.
I did. Chill.
Hey, thank you. I'm chill. Don't
Chill,
be like that
bro.
guy on the. Don't be like that guy on the subway who told me to chill after I said excuse me coming through. All right, don't be that guy. I wanted to punch him in the head.
If someone said coming through to me outside in public, I would have said the same thing.
Well,
any of you planning on colonization? I was. Morocco being in the way with Spain makes it a little trickier, especially because now I know that Morocco is teaming with the Ottomans. That's a bit of an issue, getting in the way of my colonial pursuits. Oh, and Spain took Florida anyway, so it doesn't matter.
I absolutely am, because I have a mission to do it, and I'm going to get a free colonist later. So
yeah, my missions are mostly just conquer everything in Europe. Not really much in North America.
Crusade in the Middle East as well.
Right.
My missionaries are super hard at work.
Yeah, so there's a whole, like, own a bunch of Levantine.
Yeah, that's...
End the schism.
Israel, Syria,
yeah.
Palestine area. That's all that.
Oh, I have to own Moscow too?
Well, that's unfortunately, Moscow is under Lubeck control at the moment.
Oh, you can sell it to me later.
It's going to be a pretty important part of my empire. But maybe. Are you serious? Particularist rebels just popped out? Oh my god. I hate dealing with that stuff. So annoying. When other nations' rebellions just pop out where your where your armies are near you.
Just make a
This
bunch
would be a
of
nice
states.
time for you to take a look at what's going on in Russia.
Yep, I see that. The Russians having a bad time.
Oh, my military engineer died. All right. England has resolved religious turmoil. Good for them. Okay, you come down here.
All right. I should be able to still get colonists through, though, right? Like through the Strait of Gibraltar?
You need colonial range.
Right.
So it depends on what your colonial range is.
Right.
You might be able to get to Brazil.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
But you'd be in violation of your own treaty that you signed.
That's true.
The Treaty of Tordesillas. So I got to do some more development.
Yeah, I'm looking to.
You know what? I can debase myself. And I can embrace institutions.
Okay,
right,
so
that's gonna make everything cheaper. I'm just gonna spend some time developing.
Oh, there's already claims on all of this land. Everything within my colonial range. All right, probably doesn't make any sense then for me to go colonial, which sucks. What idea? Okay, so I've completed all my ideas. About my missions. I wish you could search for keywords in your missions.
Yeah. I'm ready to go whenever, by the way.
Yeah, give me a minute.
Yeah, take your
I'm
time.
just making sure there's not like an idea set that I need or should go get.
Take a look at what I'm doing as well. Okay, I need to get my mercantilism up, and yeah. Man, the way I'm expanding, I'm probably never going to complete that mission, which is not good. Because I want the mineral trade. There's a mission to make Lubeck, the city, like the province region, produce gold.
I think. Maybe administration. Oh no, did I already do that?
You don't have admin ideas? I thought you did.
I already did admin, yeah.
Yeah, admin ideas are great.
You
have Diplo, offensive, and admin, which I think I also have. Yeah, we have the same ideas. Yep.
Maybe trade.
Trade could be good, but let me think.
Or military, like some sort of military.
If you were, I would probably go quality at this point. Because when we play on easy mode, you don't really need the manpower. Like, quantity is better in Iron Man.
Yeah.
I probably am gonna go. When I get there, I'm probably gonna go I could go influence, or I could go expansion. But I don't quite know yet what I want to do with that. Trade also makes a ton of sense for me. Economic makes a ton of sense for me.
What do I generate a lot of? I don't think I generate a lot of diplomatic. Yeah, a lot of military. But that's
mill
not
points.
Permanent.
Yeah, but you can always use your mill points to develop province, which will also give you a bigger power pool. That's what those go into, really.
Let's just do trade ideas.
Trade ideas is a good one. It's going to increase your revenue by quite a bit.
And someone mentioned in chat, too, you also benefit from colonies as Italy, because, like, stuff flows into Italy.
Yeah, Genoa is an end node, which is excellent.
Yeah, I have Genoa and Venice, and... Yeah.
Lubeck is a semi-node, so it's pretty good. It's just the English are siphoning my ducats.
Okay.
Those bastards. Siphoning my money. Yeah, I have the second highest income in the game currently, which is pretty hilarious. Yeah. Will I make 37 total, like, more ducats than you or some shit like that? Oops, excuse my language.
I mean, yeah, it makes sense. You've conquered, like, half of Europe, and I'm doing North Africa.
Well, I'm still trying to form Germany, but that's really hard with the HRE around.
Right.
I think they're in the religious war.
I just got my birthday message from Tony Ferrari. I hope he said glad one more year until death. That's what he said. So thanks. Thanks, Tony.
Yeah, then Tony's gonna take over the channel with me. That was the plan.
He doesn't have my he doesn't have my juice.
No.
Tony gets this. If I die, Tony gets this business. It goes to 0 in 2 months. I mean, we're not that much far above 0, but we're above 0. We're above 0.
That's not true. That's not true. We've been doing well this month.
Yes, I know.
This is our best month ever that I've seen.
Oh, I can fabricate claims. Nice.
But that is thanks to all of you people, so thank you. We really appreciate it.
Also,
really quick.
I actually I need to take a second and
go
to the boys' room. So, entertain yourselves. I'll be back in a moment.
I'm gonna have to find the chat then, because I have not opened the stream yet. See what I can do. Oh, and I get hit with an ad. Excellent. Yeah, guys. Nice to see you all. Been a lot of fun. I'm happy that we're all here doing this. Okay, there we go. I'm in. Any questions for me? Anybody want to make fun of the Leafs for losing Mitch Marner? Please, this is now your time to do so. But hopefully you guys are enjoying the stream. I'm having a lot of fun. This is, like I said, this is my favorite game. And I really, really enjoy it. And I enjoy getting to share this with all you people. So thank you all so very much. And yeah, there's been a lot of support recently. We're on our quest for 10K subs, and we're getting there, man. We're gonna get there. I'm really excited about it. So, if you want to spread the word, that would be absolutely incredible, and we'd appreciate it greatly. And hopefully, Will comes back soon because I want to keep going with this this campaign. Yeah, we got rid of Reeves, but is that a consolation? He was barely playing anyways, man. Like, I'm a very sad boy about Mitch leaving, but I do thank him for all the time he did spend here, and I loved him, man. I know he got a lot of hate, and sometimes just like rightly so, but still, awesome player, and I hope nothing but the best for him. How do I feel about the Leafs going into the next season? I think they're a good team still, but they're not anything special. Like, I think they'll finish second, third in the Atlantic probably, and we'll see if they can get out of the first round, but I don't know, man. I definitely feel like they're a playoff team, but not the caliber of team that they once were. But I am happy about the addition of Matias Michelli. I really like him, but we'll see. I don't have high expectations in terms of how much they're going to use him, but interesting bet on a guy like that, and I'm excited.
They're missing the playoffs.
Oh, go to hell. I saw you pop up on screen in on like the YouTube live.
Yes.
And, no, but like as soon as you popped up on screen on the YouTube live because it's delayed, I'm like, oh, Will's sitting in here.
Mm-hmm.
So I kind of slowed down my thought, and then missing the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
No, they're not. Get out of here. I will flip Protestant if you say that again. No, I won't.
You wouldn't. You wouldn't dare.
I wouldn't dare because it would put my country into turmoil.
Yep.
All right,
Yeah. Let's continue. Yeah. Oh, you got it. Okay.
Yeah, I got it. Of course I got it.
You got it. Not a fan of Toronto. It's more so that Marner went to Vegas. Excuse me while I vomit. Oh, boy. It honestly, like, for me, maybe I'm crazy, but I feel like seeing Mitch Marner in a Vegas uniform, he looked like a different individual. Like, he looked like a different human being. Like, he looked like a grown man. I don't know why. Maybe it's like being in Toronto so long, he always looked like that boyish version of himself that he was forever. But then all of a sudden he puts on a golden jersey and he looks like 40 years old.
To spread his wings and fly.
Something about like John Tavares in a Leaf jersey, same thing. Like when he put on a Leaf jersey, I was like, whoa, he all of a sudden looks like a veteran. Like this guy looks like he's been around the block. Whereas with the Islanders, I was always like, oh, okay. Oh, the vile pirates of Morocco raided Napoli. Oh boy, you think you can... Ugh. Alright, maybe... Is there a potentiality that I break the alliance with the Ottomans and Moroccans?
Probably
break alliance with Morocco. No.
Considering that they hate you, I would be hard pressed.
Well, let's see what happens if I send not a missionary, what's it called? Diplomat in there. Let's see what happens.
They're gonna just say no.
I will make them say yes.
No, yeah,
I've got the power of God and anime on my side, all right?
Okay.
Oh, I can't improve anymore. Oh, yikes. And I'm still at negative 67?
Yeah, I get it. Funny.
Alright, lots of cores. Done.
For advisor, let's go. Sick, and I can upgrade up. I had to pick my idea group, but I can do that later. So I don't fully know yet what I want.
Will Morgan Riley be a Leaf when the season starts? I would think if he wasn't going to be a Leaf, it would have happened by now.
He'll be a Leaf.
He'll be a Leaf. He'll be a mediocre Leaf. I think it's because of visual reminder that you've watched the player so long that you were there to see him drafted and also reach unrestricted free agency. That's true. Also, thank you for the birthday wishes. It's you know, it's funny. Like, I'm not old, but I'm old enough. And one thing that I've noticed is that in like once you hit like 24, in my experience, like I didn't care really at all about my birthday at all. And now that like all the ever since like ever since
Go ahead.
wait, sorry.
We can pause? We can pause.
No, I got it. Ever since like the pandemic where I turned 30, which is crazy. I turned 30 in the pandemic and now I'm 35. But like now I'm starting to care a little more, you know? Birthdays, it's like, you know, once you start to get a little older, you're like, you know what? I am pretty thankful for every year that I get to go around the sun, you know? I'm going on a trip, you know? I'm on this little cosmic adventure.
Your favorite rocket. Yes.
You know, yeah, it's the best roller coaster ride in the universe, really. So whatever I get, cool. And every time I make it around the bend, feeling pretty good, you know? And I'm relatively healthy, relatively speaking.
Yeah.
I got on the bike today, so that counts. Do I by the way, I very much I'm a EU person. We were talking earlier, like I haven't really gotten into any other Paradox like Paradox history games. The only other one really that I play is Stellaris, but I don't play that nearly as much as I play this anymore.
All right, this is gonna be border gory as all hell.
Oh no, what have you done? Oh, Russia?
I haven't done anything yet.
We're just gonna keep this focused on the map here while you figure this out, because I want to see it happen.
Oh, I can't do it. No.
You want all of it?
No, it's not. I'm doing all of it. I'm trying to snake into all the trade centers.
I
make more money. Maybe I get rid of something. Oh, this is gonna be cursed.
Am I Unk now? That's multiple people saying Unk status. I'm too old to understand this. Is that Unk? Is that Unk energy to be like I don't understand Unk? Define Unk for me, please. Whoever. Crusader Kings is top tier. Honestly, I honestly haven't played. I have the second one and I don't know, maybe I just need this game. It was the same. I had to sit down and like struggle over and over and over again to figure out the basics and really sort of understand like what to prioritize and what to think about. And I still don't always know what I'm doing, but
yeah,
Crusader Kings, I don't want to restart that process.
I've kind of helped Will figure out his conquest strategy.
Well, yeah, in this round, yes.
But that's okay. Like, he's...
I hope so.
Not as experienced in this game as I am, which is perfectly fine. This is lame. Fine.
Centers of trade can be upgraded. Okay.
There, I've done it.
Sure. Oh, What in the name of God? Okay. I mean, fair enough. Crusader Kings 2 is better than that. Or, I guess Crusader Kings 3 is better than 2. I haven't played that. What's your call on the Red Wings? Will they finally hobble over the playoff line? Who did the Red Wings get this?
Probably not.
Like,
no, honestly. I'd have to look at it a bit more, but I don't think they're knocking out any of the three mainstays in the Atlantic, that being Toronto, Florida.
They've got Van Riemsdyk, Larkin, Raymond, DeBrincat, Casper, Kane, Soderblom, Comfer, Berggren, Rasmussen, Kopp, Appleton.
It's just a bunch of guys.
Yeah, like, I don't know, man. Edvinson, Sider, Sherratt, Bernard, Docker, Johansson, and Hall on the back end. Who's in net? Gibson. Oh, they got John Gibson, so that's a plus.
It is.
But I don't know. I feel like I like Ottawa more. I think I like Montreal more. Panthers aren't going anywhere, I don't think. I feel like Toronto at worst is in that Montreal-Ottawa tier.
Yeah, that's what I agree with that.
Tampa probably is still decent.
Oh yeah.
So like by default that puts the Red Wings at what, 6th?
Yeah, it's not the greatest for them at this point, unfortunately.
Yeah, I don't think the Yzer plan is really taking too much shape.
Plan is coming unglued.
You know what? I'm gonna hunt pirates because I really don't like that the Moroccans got me.
Yeah, you kind of have to all the time, which is unfortunate.
Yeah. That's okay.
Okay, I gotta get ready for a war with Denmark.
Yeah, I mean, like, Sebastian Coase is not going to start for the Red Wings. It's going to be John Gibson. You've got John Gibson. Yeah, Montreal going out and getting Noah Dobson, like, that's the thing, right? Like, that's kind of what the Detroit Red Wings have kind of needed to do, like, that kind of move. But...
yeah, I think Montreal's going to be...
they haven't.
Pretty decent this year. Like, maybe they don't make the playoffs, but, like, they're going to be close. I like their chances better than I like Detroit's.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. For Detroit fans.
Well, the Detroit Red Wings are always... yeah, they're always fun to me, because it's like... I feel like the Chicago Blackhawks are very slowly turning into Detroit, where it's like... when do you turn the corner? And then it's like, oh, everyone else kind of turned the corner a little quicker. And then it's like, so what do you do now? Like, you're playing catch-up still. I don't know. Because, like, you look at, like, the big thing. They drafted, like, 12 times a year. And, it feels like, with Detroit, it's like, for every one draft pick they did pretty well on, they had, like, 4 or 5 where you're like, what are you doing here? And it's like, well, maybe it'll work out. You can't say it won't. It's like, okay. But then, like they're one of the widest, like, range of levels of player in their system out of anybody in the league, from what I got in my data. Like, they have so much that's just worth nothing, and a little bit that's worth a lot. So it makes you wonder, like, what could have been, right? Like, a couple of picks here and there going a little differently. And maybe but it's more to that. Like, they going out and signing, like, Ben Sherratt and Oli Mata and, you know, all those signings they've made has been so wild.
In the forward group as well. Like, JT Compher's not a bad player.
No.
Right?
No.
There's the other guy that I also get confused for him as well. Like, I'm trying to remember. Well, they've got a bunch of guys.
And someone mentioned Dylan Larkin. Like, you want to talk about someone I feel bad about. I've been saying for absolutely forever. I've been saying forever that Dylan Larkin, he needs someone else like him on that team. Like, it's just like, you need guys like Dylan Larkin in a number of spots on your roster. It can't just be one. And for some reason, there's like sorry, I'm picking a government reform here.
Yeah, you're good. Take your time. I don't care. Gotland is also being integrated.
For you?
Yeah, Gotland. You know, like the little...
oh, Gotland. I thought you said Scotland.
No, the little island. The little pirate republic.
We'll go with that. Yes. Yeah, Andrew Kopp. That's the one. Yeah.
That's the one.
Yeah.
Or no. Isn't there a...
yeah, Adam Lowry, Andrew Kopp. All those guys are the same person.
No, Adam Lowry is on the Jets.
He's on the peg, yeah. But yeah, like, that's the thing, is like... right, I'm not saying that, like, Danielson and Casper won't take the load off of Larkin. Like, I liked Marco Casper last year, but what I'm saying is, like, like Dylan Larkin is such an important style of player in the NHL these days, and Detroit just continuously, I mean, maybe Lucas Raymond is similar, but like Detroit just continuously, like Larkin's the type of player that I love, where it's just like speed up the middle, open ice center, gets up and down the ice, uses open areas really, really effectively and really well, and pushes defensemen onto their heels. And it feels like with Detroit, like over the years in the draft, there are so many guys where I'm like, I could see this guy just being a roommate I could just see this guy being a roommate of Dylan Larkin and being sick, and then they continuously pass on him. The European beaver population is having trouble coping with fur. Okay, that's on you, apparently.
Probably is.
But yeah, like they just continuously kind of have gone out and drafted like a lot of jack of all trades players, right? Like guys who aren't deficient in a whole lot, but like don't like. Marco Kasper is a really great player overall, but like I don't know what his like, you know, if you're
is he anything beyond like an Andrew Cobb, JT Cobb,
right? Like that's kind of the way I see him, is like that kind of valuable middle six dude.
Might be better than both of them, but like
yeah, like
he's ideally fulfilling down the line.
Right. It's just, you know, and the other thing too is like the other reason you who is rebelling against me? Who has the audacity?
Probably the Tunisians or the Egyptians.
It is, yeah. But yeah, like I don't know. It's just right. I'm not saying Brandsegg, Newgard, and Carter Bear aren't interesting, but they're exactly more of my point. Like they've drafted so many of those guys that are just like, to me, you're building a team of Adam Lowrys. And like that's fine, you know, that's cool. I just don't think you're gonna like really move the needle a whole lot, right? Like what was it? Was it well, and yeah, Axel Sandin Pellikka, but like I honestly still don't believe that he is like destined for incredible things in the NHL. Like I don't think he.
Can you see him as like a Keith Yandel type guy?
Right, like a second pair power play focused guy. Like, he's a good player, but I remember watching him in the SHL this year and going, like, we'll see what it's like in the NHL for him. It's very different. And, I mean, although the SHL is probably the closest non-NHL league to the NHL that isn't in North America. So, like, it's not like he's going to be bad. But my focus is more about, like, who's the transporter on that team? Like, who's the northbound possession guy? Like, who is the guy you want with the puck most often that is not Dylan Larkin? Like, is it Lucas Raymond? Because they play together. So, like, when that second and third and fourth line is on and, like, the guy transporting it primarily is who, right? Like, I don't know. And they just... And it's not Nate Danielson, you know? So, it'll be very interesting, because I feel like Detroit... I look at that roster... It's the same thing as Buffalo, right? Like, they've got some good players on that roster in Buffalo, but you look up and down it and you're just like, they're still not there. Like, they're still not... Like, you look at the stuff that Ottawa's been doing, even, but, like, Montreal especially. Montreal has just been... Just getting... Like, they draft pretty well, but they also are not afraid to make moves that trade those players for known assets and quantities, right? You know, you draft a lot and you draft value style stuff so that you can parlay them into something that you need. That's why I'm never, ever, ever a fan of like, well, our team needs this. We need this. We need this. So therefore we should do this. And it's like, I don't know, man. Like, what is happening here? Oh. Weird.
Are you gonna go to war with the Mamluks, by the way?
What?
Aren't you gonna go to war with the Mamluks?
Yes, 1 second. I gotta seize my land. Oh, I can make an alliance with Portugal. Do I even want to do that? Maybe. Yeah, probably. Are they allied? Hang on.
Yeah,
are
go
they
ahead, take
allied with... Who are they allied with? So their enemies are Morocco, Songhai, and... Okay, so they're not enemies with France. That works.
Sometimes you can get away with that, though.
No, I know. It just makes life more difficult. I don't want to do that.
It does sometimes, yeah. You know what sucks? Because of the way I snaked, I don't actually have a connecting land border, so I have to core up these provinces one at a time.
Hmm.
But it doesn't matter. The trade power is insane, so I do not care.
Near maximum monarch power. Oh, what? Really?
Yeah,
Oh, military. Okay.
Yeah, dev.
Yeah. I just thought my military limit was higher than that, but it ain't.
I would dev up Italy.
Yeah.
Italy's super dev'd anyways, but like... still good. Like, ideally, you'd want to dev up the area I'm from, but you don't own it.
No, I don't.
You do not own Lucania and Cosenza.
Okay. What are we doing here? Mamluks?
Yeah, you want to go to war with them.
Oh, yeah, they're only... Okay, yeah. Screw. They're done. They're gone. Okay.
There you go. Crusade! Yeah, Will doesn't need to play Crusader Kings, okay? This is what he's doing instead.
Yeah. Who needs to do work? But yeah. Anyway. What you got against us Portuguese? Nothing anymore. I mean, if I can swindle my way... if I can swindle my way into... oh, right, I can't do royal marriages. Right.
No, you can't.
If I can swindle my way into their good books, maybe I can get involved with some of their colonies in Brazil. Maybe they won't mind if I...
No, they will definitely mind, unfortunately.
Maybe if I'm really, really nice to them.
Threaten excommunication.
Yeah.
They don't comply.
That's true.
But you're the one who signed that treaty, to be fair. So, kind of on you to comply with it.
I did. Oh, that was fast. Okay.
Finnish separatists. Gotta go put that down. Okay, now you're kind of getting the sense of what I'm doing, right?
Yep.
Okay, my next big war is going to be against Poland and Denmark. I'm going to try and take the territories from Poland that are in like the
Verona. Whoa, 20,000 in Verona. What the? Well, I'm not prepared for that.
Oh, that's not great. That's going to lower the income they give you if they get occupied.
Yeah, I'm working on it. I gotta transport my guys. Yeah, I mean, Sandy and Pelika is very good. Like, I think, again, like, winning accolades is fine. I like Axel Sandy and Pelika. It's just, I feel like his style of play, like, it's a matter of expectations, right? Like, I don't know if he's the best, like, the best since Darlene. Like, I mean, I don't know who else that would be. But, like, I feel like it's reasonable to look at Sandy Pelika as a somewhat limited NHL player who still brings good value in a few areas. Like, that's what most players are. Like, if you're expecting him to be like a perennial all-star, what's the point of protecting trade if the Moroccans can still just take over? Ugh, whatever.
They're gonna raid coasts. Like, that's just part of their mechanic. I don't think that's something you can really stop.
I know. But, yeah, like... Wait, what? Oh, they're going through... Oh my god. Okay, no, you're not going that way. That's very stupid.
Yeah, you always gotta check where your units are routing through. Cause
yeah.
Game's stupid sometimes.
Where are you going? No, what?
Stability, I will take that. Beautiful. Okay, are these Icelandic rebels gonna pop up? Because I've had to send units. You know what? I'm just gonna provoke the revolt. Whatever. Iceland shall not be independent.
Oh my god. Okay, this is getting annoying.
Oh, is the combat width changed? Oh, it has. Okay, I gotta fix my regiments.
Yeah, this game is kind of dumb sometimes. I don't know why. I had 11,000 troops on Corsica, and I said, okay, transport them to Pisa, please. And instead of transporting them just like
right?
What?
Were they gonna walk?
Yeah, they transported them down to Cairo and then walking all the way around in the Ottoman Empire. Which,
yeah,
that's very dumb.
Every game, I swear to God, every game has bad pathing. All the games I like have bad pathing, from what I've seen.
Yeah. Okay. Well, the Mamluks are about to disappear from the planet.
Yeah, trade company, all of that too. Oh, the Ottomans are in this war.
Oh, I can't take all the provinces.
No, because the Ottomans took the province at the very bottom.
Yeah. Friggin' jerks. Alright, well, I'm gonna end the war anyway here. Let's see.
Take what you can.
Yeah.
Trying to catch up to the Ottomans in terms of money. I'm 70 ducats away, and that's a month. But I am emphatically in second.
I went a bit too quick.
Dude, you can pause for the peace deals. It's perfectly
No,
normal.
I know. I skipped something. We'll revisit Sandine Pelaga when I'm 40. Yeah, that's true. Hey, look. I'm just wired. I don't want to assume you're a Detroit Red Wings fan with the word winger in the username, but, like, I just try to be conservative with guys, because there's nothing worse than being like, this guy is going to be the greatest thing since sliced bread, and then they end up a second pair power play guy who has 40, 50 points a year and is a fine value first round pick. Like, I don't know. I just seen a lot of that kid, and there's pluses and there's downsides.
We actually watched Sandine Pelica game together for, like, I think that was like one of the first track, like, because you were showing me at a track at the time.
Yep.
And we loved him. We thought he was awesome. It's just,
well, he
because
is.
we like a player doesn't mean that we like them to an extent where we feel that they're going to be incredible always, or like be the best player ever, right? Like, he's a good player. It's just,
look,
I think there's a Keith Yandel role for him at the very least, and that's still valuable.
Yeah, Keith Yandel was one of the most productive players from his draft class, and he was like a well over 1,000 game player, right?
And the longest Ironman streak for a very short amount of time before.
It's funny how that works. The guys everybody calls are soft and lame are the ones that play the most games, because they just don't try hard. I guess that's it.
Exactly.
Okay, we can continue. Quorum up. Oh yeah, I better make some trade companies here.
Yeah, that'll increase your trade value a little bit.
Oh my god.
Okay, I'll take the Diplo technology hit. Ooh, I can probably build another army. Fuck yeah. Oh, sorry. I just get excited. I don't mean to swear.
AJ has a potty mouth.
Yeah. I'm toilet trained, but my mouth isn't.
Hey, we were talking about Sanding Pelika here. I agree. How many Norris trophies is Cardiacumchuk gonna win? Over under 7?
Maybe -7.
He's gonna owe.
Do that. Yeah, he's gonna owe Norris trophies.
Gonna owe them.
He's gonna be that much
That's
of
not.
a
That's not very nice.
negative no, it's
Um,
because he embarrassed Mitch Marner and Austin Matthews. That's really why.
that
Mitch
one
Marner-
time.
yeah, that one time in a meaningless game.
At 3-on-3. How do you build a trade company again? I forget.
Go to the trade map. Click on the trade node
Right.
itself, where the money is, and you can add. So you could probably you took more Tunisian provinces too. You could probably add to your Barbary Coast charter, and then your Egyptian charter. You might be able to get another merchant from both of those combined.
Wait, what?
They're like, well, I think you already have one from one of them, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
But you might. How many merchants do you have currently?
3.
Yeah, you could probably get another one. At least from where are you getting that from?
Hang on, wait. So if I go to the trade map, the only trade node I can really access is. Oh, okay.
No, just click on whatever node, because that's
Yeah,
how you
yeah.
do it.
There's nothing available for Tunis. It says I don't have any applicable provinces.
Did you core it all?
I
Made it?
believe so.
Oh, okay, that's why.
I thought you could still do it after you core them.
You can, but if you've stated stuff.
Whatever.
It's okay. Just, you're probably going to want to upgrade those, Like, do you have a lump sum of cash on you at the moment?
I do.
You can probably upgrade those ports, those trade ports, into something a little more impressive.
Yeah.
Like, I just upgraded Moscow to a world port.
Oh, they are upgraded already.
Oh,
I don't have enough. I don't have enough to make world ports, but
you gotta, no, sorry. You gotta develop them. You gotta develop them to a certain level. That's right. So, for Tripoli, if you add, like, if you improve, like, develop one set of points into it in any way, probably you want to go. Yeah, okay. Now you can do it.
oh,
You just needed to get to 10. Like, you didn't need to do across the board. You could have just done Diplo and done it, but that's fine.
too bad.
No, it's perfectly fine. Developing like that is good.
No, I know.
And you should probably then develop Djerba as well to also get that. Like, do it with Benghazi as well. Anywhere where you have level 1 ports, like the yeah, anything like that, try and develop them a bit more, just so you can get more trade power, because it's just an easy way to do it. Can I unpause?
Oh yeah, I forgot you had paused.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. I just keep sitting back and fabricating claims.
Oh.
Wait, what? How am I making that much money? That makes no sense. Okay, there we go. That's more reasonable.
You know what? Let's just keep this army in Rome.
Oh my god. My trade income's insane. Yeah, check the trade map again, Will, and go look at the Lubeck node. Money, 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 money. Oh, I got a dev. That's fine though.
Well, I definitely want to put a claim on that.
Excuse me. What's your balance? Like the money you're pulling in monthly.
Nice. What? Sorry? Money?
What's your balance?
15.2.
Pleb 64.
Oh, let me wait, what?
Yeah.
Okay, what are you doing?
Trade. Trade income.
86? Oh my god.
Dude, I'm good at the game. What do you want? It's because I control a lot of the trade nodes that funnel into mine. So that's why I've been conquering where I've been conquering.
Right.
To get more trade power. Like, I want to go after Denmark and Poland for this very reason. Once I'm done this really annoying coring that I have to do for these Russian provinces, because I have to do them individually because they weren't connected. I am going to probably take the rest of Denmark. Oh, that's going to be an excellent marketplace. Going to increase my trade value by 16 points. Yes. Yeah, like, go to the ledger, Will, and look at the income comparison. Oh, the Ottomans make more trade money than me? That's not cool. By one
Gross.
duck or two. Oh, what? You saw it?
Yes. I'm sitting 6th. Okay. Well,
Are you 6th?
8th in total, but in terms of trade, 6th.
You have a lot more potential with that, too. Like, where you are. You just kind of got, like, a bit of a rough... Like, the European powers around you and the Ottomans are just really strong. Where the Scandinavians fight each other, and then I was able to take advantage of that. Which is what I did. Oh, right. I need to upgrade my trade ships. Beautiful.
Development.
I really want to go to war with these guys.
Okay. Is Morocco still allied with Ottomans?
Who else am I allied with, though?
Yatanga?
And Air. Okay.
I can suck France and Portugal in, but that's still not going to be enough.
You're just going to have to keep checking on them, is what I would do.
Yeah.
But the Ottomans are right now willing to defend. No, my naval guy died. That sucks. I don't have a cheaper advisor. That's lame. Yeah, I'm running full level 3 advisors too, and I'm making 68 ducats after expenses. Just I can't promote them at the moment. I'm having a good time with this campaign. Oh yeah, Wurzburg. I want to turn them into a subject. Did the League War happen already? Doesn't look like it did. If I were to try and declare war on Wurzburg, I can do it. Okay. Yeah, that might be where I have to go next. Okay, let's make Wurzburg a subject.
I went to the movie theater last night, by the way.
Oh, what'd you see? Superman?
No, I'm going to see Superman on Wednesday, actually.
Nice.
In D-Box. For anyone who doesn't know what D-Box is, D-Box are the seats that move.
Yeah, that was cool when I was like 12 years old.
I saw it for the what's it called? Star Wars reboot when they did Force Awakens. D-Box was fun for that. I haven't been since. But we saw F1 last night, the F1 movie.
Nice.
It was a film. Actually, it wasn't a film. If anything, it wasn't a film. It was a flick. It was a flick. It was almost in the category of like Independence Day. Like I feel like it was like Independence Day, but with race cars instead of space aliens. Like that's the vibe I got. So if you like Independence Day and you like racing, go watch F1 the movie. Same energy.
Time to go over force limit. Just a tiny bit. God, why are the nobility... Why don't they like me so much?
This guy keeps going to war.
Yeah, I keep giving them territory that I then seize from them. Oh, why have I not given out... Okay, I'll give them right of counsel, so it'll be easier for me.
Get you a workshop.
Slowly but surely. Okay, let's, how many military? Oh, I can only have 4. That's lame. How old is my... Oh, my president is, 65 years old and has been in charge of the country for quite a while.
That's it? Presidents these days are like 90.
Yeah, well, when was he inaugurated? He was inaugurated in 1551. He has not had an election since.
Alright, let's make some armies. Oh, I don't have any money. Can I debase my... Oh, I can debase myself. Let's debase myself. Let's debase myself a few times here. There we go.
Now I only make 50 ducats a month because of the new army I've deployed. You know what? I'm gonna go over. I don't care. I'm gonna go over the military leaders. Ah, yes, 3-star general. Of course, the highest pip is in shock. The least valuable one. At least I think it is. No, the Danes discovered my. I've been spying on them. The Russians still haven't. Let's build a couple more manufactories. Maybe get a couple more ships as well. Oh, my naval force limit ballooned. Holy crap. I'm actually well below that now. Okay, so who is going to go to war with me over Wurzburg? Frankfurt, the Palatinate, Thuringia, and Ulm. Okay. Is the League War ongoing? Doesn't look like it. So let's send troops here. Here. Oh, Wurzburg is an elector. Nice. Thuringia.
All right.
I can't do more.
What's your call on the Bruins for next season? Not much good. I don't
Fabian
think...
Sells fun.
Fabian Liesel, first line winger.
Honestly, should be.
I don't expect a ton, honestly. It's gonna be interesting, but they drafted good, so maybe that's a good start. And I mean, look, they got Minton, Liesel, Huznadinov, and drafted only one of those guys. And they got didn't they get someone else? I forget. Oh, Casey Middlestat.
That's good.
That's a solid pickup, you know. He'll do the trick.
Second line center type thing.
Sure. but yeah, like I think they're in the fun phase with Pittsburgh, where it's like I don't really expect them to be much, but if they do, it'd be fun. Do you think the strategy of rebuilding will change considering the fiascos of tearing it down to the studs and building from scratch?
It should.
I think there will always be people who think it will work when they do it, but I don't think it's gonna be quite the same. Like, I do think like a scenario like Pittsburgh, it's functionally impossible to do it. I just don't think that, like, it'll take too much in terms of like convincing some of those guys to waive a no trade clause, a no movement clause, you know, and it's just there's too much history there, I think, to really, what's it called, like
fully tear it down,
rip it apart. And I don't think, and Kyle Dubas didn't do that in Toronto anyway. He wasn't the GM, but he was there, and they didn't rip it down to the studs.
That's cleverly like he was being groomed for it, but
he was. But like they traded Phil Kessel, but they like let guys walk, you know. And they didn't trade absolutely everybody. If anything, that was a criticism people had of like James Van Riemsdyk. Like they saw Van Riemsdyk as like a quote a trade you didn't have to make for a playoff run. Like when they thought, okay, we'll make the playoffs, so we don't want to trade guys like James Van Riemsdyk. We don't want to trade guys like Tyler Bozak.
You shouldn't. Like that. Those guys helped bring up the current generation in Mitch Marner.
Yeah.
Like,
and they still added good players through the draft.
And then they went on a playoff run.
Yeah.
A little bit. Well, not really, but like they had some playoff experience. That's more what I'm trying to say. Like they got into games, and you can criticize and be like, "Oh, but they didn't win" or whatever. But it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
They had the experience. Like imagine they didn't have that first year, where this team could be. Like, and I mean in the negative direction.
Right.
Steamrolling Wurzburg.
Pasta is 27, Zach is 28. Will they stay through the hard years?
I would try.
I would try. Yeah.
So insanely good.
Like, you can turn things around. You just have to be smart about it, right? Like, I don't think Boston is ripping it down to the studs, right? Like, I don't know who else they're going to trade. They traded Marchand. They traded Carlo. They traded Coyle.
Yeah, they traded pretty much.
They traded quite a bit. Like, I get the feeling this is kind of where it ends. And then from here, it's like you figure it out. I mean, Zacha, if someone offers you a lot for Pavel Zacha,
you do it.
I do it, right? Like, I probably don't trade David Pastrnak unless Pastrnak himself is like, I want out, or he himself is like, or like you just get something that you literally think would be insane not to say yes to. But you don't get like, you miss David Pastrnak even if you're bad really quickly. And it's really hard to... That's the whole thing. Like, what was it? It was in the Scouching Discord server a few days ago. Someone posted the post from someone else about Toronto. It's like, instead of Mitch Marner, they have... And it was like, this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, and this guy. And it's like...
But the person who posted it was posting it in jest because...
Yes. I'm not saying that. I just mean, like, the thing is with that is... That's like the fallacy that I love, that you hear it in Moneyball and you're like, wow, that's actually so true. If you lose Jeremy Giambi, or if you lose Jason Giambi, you got to replace him with 3 people. And it's like, that's not true. That's not how the math works, like, at all. You need to find 3 players that replace the value of not only Jason Giambi, but Jason Giambi and the 2 players whose jobs you are taking. Right? Like, if you replace 1 Jason Giambi with 3 guys that are 1 Jason Giambi, then you have 2 jobs that are offering you zilch. So, like, you can do better. And that's the value of a guy like a Mitch Marner, right? Like, the value is that you have open spots where you have all this value contained in 1 person. So it's like the money might equal out, but you're paying the same amount of money for 3 jobs that do the same, instead of paying the same amount of money for 1 job and having room for the other 2.
And Dakota Josh was a solid 3rd line center, but he's making too much money.
Yeah.
And that's why he was,
That's why he was moved.
We got him for a 4th or a 3rd, whatever it was.
Yeah.
Like, he's more valuable than that. I like him with Connor Like, I liked him a lot with Connor Garland, but Connor Garland I felt was the guy of those two.
Yeah.
So.
Nobody wants to vassalize with me.
Wants to become your vassal, you mean?
Nobody wants to become my vassal.
Yeah,
oh. Würzburg is at war with France.
With me. It's me.
Oh.
I just called them in, so it would be very easy. They're about to become my vassal.
Okay.
Forcefully. Okay, Ulm still isn't budging. The Palatinids aren't even budging. I'm gonna make the Emperor steer their trade to me. That's a nice thing to do. Give me your trade income.
Yeah, Chicago is in the hardest ways finding out how hard it is to build after a teardown. I mean, like, that's the thing. It's really, really hard to become a good NHL team. Like, it's really hard. Like, you have to... this is what I mean. Like, I'm the draft guy. Stop thinking about the draft as if it's like, this is how we fix our team moving forward. Like, that's not... It's such a small part of it.
Look at Vegas.
I think it's a very, very valuable way to make your team better, but it's not the only way. And, like, also you just kind of have to accept that, like, every NHL team is going to overthink the draft in some way and say no to something that would really help them in order to take something that they think will help them more, but because they need it. But in reality, it's like you're kind of missing the net. Like, you're taking, to me, a lot of teams take like 2-point jump shots in the NBA from like a foot inside the 3-point line. It's like, you do that enough, you might win, but like there's lots of situations where you could just try 3-pointers. You might miss more, but like you may as well take that extra 2 steps and just take shots from the 3-point range all the time, because the odds work out in your favor, but they don't. And so it's like you end up with this thing where it's like, well, you know, we have 4 second-round picks. Great. But then you end up taking like 3 who are long shots because you think, oh, we can afford it because we have 4 second-round picks. So the draft, realistically speaking, teams don't... It's not that's the way to do it. It's really helpful. You know, look at LA. LA has done some really good jobs drafting guys like mid-late rounds and getting something for them, and you know, but they don't have like that can we take down Connor McDavid level of team yet, at least. And we'll see what happens with them after their summer they just had. Kicking out Jordan Spence for a 3rd-round pick and replacing it with millions of dollars of 30-something-year-old defensemen.
The best way to do it.
Yeah.
Definitely not, but who knows?
Oh, that was easy.
Honestly, I haven't paid as much attention. Not because I don't want to, but... Are you serious, England? You
don't get very far in writing a song with drums only. I mean, that's true, but tell that to the Carpenters or the White Stripes or the original lineup of King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard, because those bands were like 50% drums. So there's that. I know you're huge on Potter, but would love your thoughts on the Flames draft. Yeah, I mean, it was very good overall. I mean, I don't think it was as... Like, last year was, they could end up with 5 potential NHLers out of that class, in my opinion, if things go right. This year, I'm not as confident, but the first 3 I like. Like, I at least respect the risk that they take on guys like Reshny. I like Reshny a lot, and I wish for nothing but the best, but, like, I do think he's a bit of a long shot to be, like, a very successful NHL player. But that, I don't mean that in a disrespectful way, it's just the hill is tall. The hill is steep for him, I think, at the NHL level. But Colin Potter, I love. You know, the thing the thing I always go back to that I love to just think about is that Mason West is 6'6" and won't be in college hockey until 2026-27. Colin Potter is 5'10" and will be a college junior by the time Mason West laces up for college hockey. And to me, like, that advantage experience-wise is humongous. Like, even if you're thinking that Mason West will catch up to a guy like Colin Potter, he won't even have the same, like, runway, right? Like, the same, like, once Mason West is, like, 20, he'll be a freshman, whereas Potter was 17 and a freshman. And I think that experience difference, like, I don't know. To me, that makes Potter so valuable, and how good he looked at that level. Like, I really love what he brings to the table. But yeah, Stuxelius was a really good pickup for them. Again, like, a bit of a risk in terms of, like, what he's going to be in the NHL, but still, like, a really, really high upside player that I respect the swing, especially where they took him. And I mean, hey, top 3 guys off the board being Reshny, Potter, and Stuxelius, I'm totally cool with it. I don't remember, honestly, who the rest of the class they had this year was, but
Will doesn't care because that's good enough.
Yeah, like, they still, I recorded their thing. I don't know if it's public yet. Is it? You would know.
It's not close. It's not close.
Yeah, it's not close. But, like, they got a good rating. They got a good rating again, but it wasn't as good as last year. Because last year was just, like, every pick, I was like,
last year,
yeah, I did. Like, every pick last year, I was like, holy crap. Like, bam, 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 all the way down the line. Yeah, Ken Holland is curing the Kings the same way he did the Wings and the Oilers. Yeah. Oh, the Ottomans are jerking around the Ethiopians now.
Makes sense. I'm so sad because I was gonna go to war with England and Poland. Or sorry, not England, Poland. Denmark and Poland, and then England pulled the trigger first. So now I'm in this stupid friggin' war with them. Because I'm not gonna get rid of, like, my one of 2 alliances. You and I will eventually ally. Just hasn't been, Oh, France just declared on Austria.
Yep.
Awesome.
They're sucking me into it. Yeah, fuck it. Screw it. Language. Ooh. Where's my navy?
I have army professionalism, I'll take it. I gotta go.
What is
Should
happening?
have said that we were. Do you need more time?
There we go.
Get yourself oriented.
No, I'm good. I just I have to get my navy into the Gulf of Venice because Austria's fleet there is bigger than mine.
Okay, I see.
But it's on the way. So
cool. Here comes the big battle against Poland.
Oh boy.
I don't think I need reinforcements. Yes, big dub. Smash them. They got absolutely smashed.
Oh, I can cut. There's Spain is allowing me to cut through them with military people. Okie doke.
Are you getting access through them, or is somebody else getting access for you? Because that might be what happened.
Maybe. Yeah, I'm not at war with them, so that's good.
The Lubeck troops are descending onto Krakow. Or sorry, Warsaw. Alright, I've taken Hamburg. Please give it to me in the war. They won't, though, knowing England. They're not even going to give me that. But I'd really like them to give it to me.
This music is too intense for me. I need to change it. There we go. Now we're talking. Lisan Al-Gaib in the house. Oh.
England's taking Scotland from Denmark. To the punch. No, my ruler died. President Jurgen, whatever his last name is, has been replaced by a different president, Jurgen.
Okay, let's.
My ruler's booty cheeks. Do you need to pause?
No. I just gotta wait for a military to show up. Because they are taking a fort of mine. How many people are here? Oh my goodness. The Bavarians have quite the army in my neighborhood here.
Oh, Bavaria formed. Nice. Do you remember which one they started as? Because they can be one of 3 nations.
For crying out loud. I have no idea, man.
It's okay. Oh, wait, oh, England gave me Hamburg.
Oh, France is bailing me out. Let's do this.
Hold on, I need to pause for a second because my missionaries are they're automatic.
Yeah.
So I couldn't core Hamburg because my missionaries kept jumping in before I could hit core. All right. Well, getting Hamburg out of that's fine. But the Empire's gonna hate me for it, so.
Also, yes, I agree with Lars there that Eric Nilsson was the best Swede outside the first round. Criminally underrated hockey player. See, Eric Nilsson on Detroit, that's the type of player that I feel like they need. That's exactly the type of guy that I want hanging out with Eric Nilsson, but instead the Ducks are going to let him hang out with...
Are you talking about Dylan Larkin? Sorry?
Oh, yes, Dylan Larkin, yeah, sorry, with the Red Wings. But, like, Eric Nilsson in Anaheim, he's going to be hanging out with...
Carlson.
Yeah, Leo Carlson.
They don't have very many older players.
No.
Always rebellions when I'm at war, man.
Aha, now it's my turn. Oh my god, this is chaos. What is happening here?
The League War is probably going to start at some point soon, too.
French Columbia. What are Colombians doing in Europe? Oh, a new pope? Clemens the VIII, and he sucks. Okay, sweet.
Oh yeah, I gotta turn my ruler into a general because my ruler's booty cheeks. Jürgen Dreyer. Hopefully he'll be Jürgen Dyer soon.
Ah.
Bro, not Protestant revolt. No way. Yeah, that's annoying. England's gonna... I swear, if England takes any Danish provinces in actual Denmark, I am not going to be a happy boy.
By the way, you don't, Mr. Fan, whoever that is, you don't need to have an excuse to play, Infest the Rat's Nest, by the way. You just play that every day of your life, and you'll be just fine. There is no Planet B. Oh. Come back here.
Have you been keeping up with the army composition stuff I told you about?
Honestly, no. I have not kept up with, like, anything. So, uh-oh.
That might be part of the reason why you lose battles, too. Like, not to...
No, I'm not...
That guy.
Oh, my goodness. I mean, I am also extremely outnumbered right now. Oh, boy. Holy, oh my god. Oh my god. This is, okay. I'm getting pulverized here. These friggin' French, man, they bring me into a war.
Just sit back. Don't fight other people's wars.
But they're coming to me. I'm fighting them off at my border.
It's okay to let them, like, take...
No, I know, but I can't not fight them off. There's 100,000 of them. I'm looking at... Oh my god, I'm getting... Yeah, they're just running me over right now. I got 130,000 troops in my territory right now. I'm just gonna have to be patient.
England at least gave me stuff from this war. 1 second. England made my borders look a little nicer.
Wow, they've really done a number.
They gave me the island of, like, to connect Copenhagen. Because before I had to just sail my troops in. Sorry, I just need a second to move all my troops. You go here, you go here. You head this way, because we gotta go to Russia soon. Here. Here. Boom. Okay. I have so many claims on Russia, it's actually hilarious. Oh, okay, actually I need to send all my guys this way.
Oh, okay.
What's up?
Nothing. I thought France bailed on the war they started, and I was stuck in it, but...
No, you're not going to be holding the bag. That's not how it works.
No, I know. I misread.
Really? They pieced out somebody, but...
Yeah, France, you started this, you finish it. I'm not doing anything.
Send to decrease autonomy where I can. Beautiful. Done that now. I gotta prepare for my war with Russia.
I also agree. The Michael Sverchek pick from Detroit could be a big winner. He is pretty good at hockey. So they say. Some might say. Not everybody.
You. You and you alone.
Just me. Maybe Tony, but he just copies me.
That's how we all get our start.
Yeah.
That's what I did. Then Tony hired me.
Just copying me.
That's legitimately what happened.
And then you realized I'm a dum-dum, so...
No, I just realized I could have more fun editing your dumb thoughts and making them less passive.
It's true.
I swear, the majority of my editing is taking out now and to me, personally, all that kind of stuff that Will says all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Just try to make Will sound like he knows what he's talking about. Because Will actually does know what he's talking about. He just kind of deflects and acts like he doesn't sometimes, so people don't get mad at him when he calls their favorite player bad.
I don't know anything.
When Will says, "Oh, that's an interesting player in the draft recap series," it means the player sucks.
Not necessarily.
Alright, I've called France into my own war. Did you get out of that war with Austria?
No, France is still plugging away.
Oh, well, now they got more shit to deal. Oh, God. I'm so bad when I play this game, man. I just casually talk, and I can't help myself.
Oh, God.
I've never played the game with a stream on, man, so it's very different. But, crap's hitting the fan in Russia. I guess I'm just gonna have to tone down.
Oh, boy.
Is all this means. Just white. Just peace out, man. It's okay. Just peace out and spend some of your favors to get trust back with.
Oh, that's true. I forgot I had that.
Yeah, you have an out.
I just got offered to join the war against you.
You get offered, or does it say you can because you're a great power?
Can, yeah.
Holy crap! I have almost 1,300 development. That is not bad. Won't be more soon. I don't want to compensate the traders. Give them 1,000 ducats. That's not fun. I want money. I keep my money. Thank you.
I want money. Explain the Kekalainen to the Sabres deal. I can't. I will say, if you want something kind of entertaining, there's a video they posted on their, I think it was on their X and YouTube. I can't believe I just said on their X. Gross. But anyway, it's a video of like behind the scenes from their draft discussions, and it is like just like nonsense per 60 in that video is elite. Like just babble. Like just so much babble. What's the line that Jarmo Kekalainen said in there? You can tame a tiger, but you can't. You can tame a tiger, but you can't. Something about making a pussycat meaner. You can tame a tiger, but you can't anger a pussycat or something like that. And then they drafted Ruddy Murtka, which I thought is which I think is just hilarious because that guy is not a tiger. He just is as big as a tiger. He's more of a I don't know, but not that.
Ruddy Murtka liked one of the videos we posted on
Yes,
TikTok.
he did. I have nothing against Roddy Murtka, but I would not categorize him as a hockey player as some kind of tiger. That's actually a very big problem with him. So, I don't know.
Oh, he's got. I think what that stupid analogy probably is referring to is like he's a docile tiger. Okay.
He's got. What did he? They said he's got a. He's got ice in his veins. That's another thing they said. I think another person there said he's a winner, and I love when people say he's a winner.
I'm a winner. Nobody's drafting me. Mitch Marner was a winner.
Zach Fucali was a winner. I think he set the record for most wins in a QMJHL season once.
Wait that, get more money. 1,000 ducats for me, yes sir. Build more manufactories, please. Yeah, this war with Russia is going even better than the last one.
That's my Morocco update. Still allied to the Ottomans. That's just gonna.
Let's work on war against them. But I'm telling you, we're probably going to have to. When we do this, don't be surprised if we have to if I have to rehost the game at times, because the Ottomans are the worst cheaters for the AI. I saw them teleport one time when I was playing with my friend. They teleported away from my buddy who was chasing their army.
So I could bring in maybe the French, but definitely Portugal and Liège. But that doesn't do enough. That's 139,000 soldiers, more manpower, but
you can. Do I have? Okay, I have spots available. Let's just finally ally.
yeah.
Then I call you into my war immediately. No, I wouldn't do that. There's no point.
Oh, I have too many relations. Maybe I can annex someone.
You should probably annex your little Italian vassals.
Yeah.
I'm in the middle of integrating Lithuania. So I'm trying to. Don't have much use for them anymore. Ooh. My alliance with France is breaking because of my alliance with Great Britain.
Thank you for the super chat. Enjoy getting ready for work. Jeez. Right, it's a lot easier. That's the line. It's a lot easier to tame a tiger than paint stripes on a pussycat.
That's the best thing I think I've ever heard.
That's also definitely not true. That's definitely not true. You could paint stripes on a pussycat very easily relative to taming a tiger. Are you kidding me? It may constitute animal abuse, but some may say that taming tigers is also animal abuse. But yeah, like if you have spray paint, you could paint stripes on a pussycat from a distance. Or at least turn it into a leopard. You can at least turn a pussycat into leopards by just spray painting it one little
yeah, go ahead, finish.
Just a little at a time, and next thing you know, you have a leopard. So, factually incorrect. Just had to get that out of the way.
It is the coolest sounding nonsensical sentence I think I've ever heard.
Yeah.
Because it sounds good, but it's really just stupid.
Dude, you really got to watch that video, man. It's funny. It's like it's such a window into like, man, you just like you're not saying anything.
Get it.
Like it's Moneyball. It was that scene in Moneyball where Brad Pitt's doing this, you know, blah blah blah. It's just that. It's just like yapping, you know? It's like I mean, obviously the super productive stuff they're probably not going to show you in a video like that because it's like, you know.
That sounds cool, Will. They got to show you that.
Yeah, that's what the fans want. I'd go the tiger route. Hey, look, if you want to go in head to head with a wild tiger and try to tame it, go nuts, but I've been around a lot more house cats than tigers in my life, and I grew up with a cat that was a bit of a sassy boy. And I could paint stripes on him if I wanted to. Could have, I should say. He's no longer with us. I could get a World Trade Center?
Yeah.
Ha. Do I have enough crown land? I'm at 75%. Is that enough? Is that enough for you?
No, you want to keep going. I'm at 86, but keep going. It's not enough until you get 100. Like, seriously.
Until nobody has land but you.
Yes. This is Ultra Elite Simulator at the end of the day.
It's true.
Cologne just go away. I don't mean the fragrances. I kind of...
Well, yeah, that's true. The cat I grew up with, since he's no longer with us, would actually, well, he's not really easy to paint because he's, you know, in a form that is very difficult to get. I don't know. We're getting a little morbid here, but
that's what we do here, though.
That's true. The point is, he was a good boy, but I could definitely paint lines on him. Yeah.
Do I have? Oh, I have quite a bit. I think I have 29 stacks. We're good. I need manpower desperately, though.
Don't we all?
Can recover. Maybe I can. Oh no, the French are at war. And England has too low opinion of me now that I can't use it. I should have. Man. I had an opportunity to extract manpower out of Great Britain first and then break my alliance, but I forgot about it. Big sad. Crap. Can't believe that army did not get stack wiped. Okay. No, you don't. You don't get to follow my army like that, you bastards.
There are a lot of bad phrases. Live every day like it's your last is one that can't scratch. One of those can't that scratches my brain and not into. Yeah. Live every day like it's your last is. There's a fine line, you know? Like, there's definitely a fine line there.
I think that saying in particular, is talking specifically about appreciating things as opposed to.
Yeah, like, I'm gonna go drive down the road at 200 miles an hour because if I'm gonna die tomorrow, I don't care.
Yeah,
I'm gonna spend
more about appreciation than it is.
I'm gonna spend $40 million on a credit card and blow through my limit, and on my unlimited credit card, and then die. No, probably not. And then you're gonna really regret it.
Or you'll be dead and you won't.
Right. You could. Yeah, you could actually just die the next day. It's possible. I hope not. I made it this far. I did. I was a little upset the other day because the better half popped up and she said, "Hey, guess what?" I was like, "What?" Because when you turn 35 and you do all those marketing surveys and everything, it's going to be a new age group you have to click on. And I went, well, "Don't like that." I feel like I just got used to the 26 to 35 one or whatever it is. 34, 26, 34.
I'm not even there yet.
Oh, I know. But now I'm in 30. Now that I'm the 35 to 44 range or whatever it is, like that's the target market I am.
Man.
I'm gonna be listening to so much like Sting, and I don't know what is the generation a little bit older than me listen to a lot of, or do a lot of. I'm gonna be going to Olive Garden.
Yeah, my parents don't listen to that or go to Olive Garden. And they're the generation
That's true. Your parents are probably the generation ahead of me.
They are.
Well, I'm thinking like, who was born in the 80s? Your parents weren't born in the 80s, were they?
No, they were born in the early 70s.
Right.
My parents grew up in the 80s. Is what they would say. My parents met in the 80s, actually.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So did mine. As I got as I turned 45, I got a letter about checking my prostate. That's true, actually. And I think they're lowering the age. I'm pretty sure. At least here in Canada, they're thinking about it. But I ain't shook.
Billy grew. That's funny. All right, Russia. Come on. You know that you're not going to win this war. Just concede.
I was born in 77. We have the best taste in music. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by best taste in music? And by we?
Hey, 77? That means you're 6 years younger than my dad.
Are you representative of the entire group of people born in 1977? Who is facing casualties right now? Who is...
Where are you taking attrition? Like, you might have just...
I know, I'm wondering,
We'll show you, like, go to your army tab, like, you know where you got
yeah, I see it. There's no skull and crossbones.
Oh, are they reinforcing from suffered casualties?
I don't think so. I mean, it comes and goes away. I don't know, whatever. I'll figure it out.
Like, are they walking through your territory? Oh, you're on a...
Oh, that's what it is. Yeah, there are people, my vassals are walking through my territory and causing it.
Yeah, because you're on the mount, like you're on the Trent Mountain.
Yeah.
Fort. So I got another merchant. Let's go. More money.
Someone in chat saying they get prostate exams for fun. I don't judge. Whatever floats your boat, you know? You could give yourself a prostate exam whenever you want. Like, that's the thing, too, is if you really liked it, you could just do, you know, we're a sexually liberal show, if you want it to be. That's, you know, that's cool.
Really funny way to put it.
Yeah, I don't judge. Oh, nice, a couple of missions. Oh boy.
Go into what we like, but, you know.
Sure. All the metal, punk, and hip-hop peaked when we were kids. Disagree on... I would say I disagree on metal. Punk and hip-hop, probably correct. I would say. Like, hip-hop from when I was in diapers is... mwah. Is beautiful. It's the best. And, like, 80s hip-hop is where it's at. That, like, the... I went to the store in the month of May, and then I went and... You know, like, that kind of...
rap?
Yeah, that kind of rap is, like, my jam, you know? Boombox, walking down the street in a crop top, you know, the streets of New York City. Drink your milk. There, that, like, the hook is like, drink your milk, you know, and that's all it is. What?
Let's make this peace deal.
Oh God. Well, let's see.
No.
This
is make things look better time.
Uh-huh.
No, seriously, this is make things look better time.
Hip hop did not peak in the early 90s. Yes, it did. The Wu-Tang Clan and Tribe Called Quest. It's all downhill from there.
It did, okay? That's how it works.
The 2000s era of hip hop was a nightmare. I'll say that. It's a nightmare.
I can barely take territory without being like super overextended. It's so lame.
I would say that rock and roll is never, like, what are we talking about really? Like, what is good? Because I would argue that we live in, across the board, probably the best era for music ever. Because you can find whatever you want, and there's like quadrillions of people out there doing pretty much everything, including I want to be X band from the 80s, so I'm going to be them, but like a little different. Like, you can find that. There are bands out there that sound like Bruce Springsteen or the Police, or, you know, maybe a little bit of U2. Coldplay is trying really hard to be the U2 of millennials. They're probably successful at that.
I love Coldplay.
I saw them in Toronto. They were amazing. They were really good. And I've seen U2 3 times, and they're amazing. They're really good. Well, they were. I don't know about anymore.
I was going to fix the borders, but then I came up with a different plan.
Oh, yes. The Pontic steppe that belongs to the Germans. That makes sense.
Well,
I love how there's one Danish territory in the middle of your...
That's not my fault.
Well, I figured.
That's literally not my fault. That is Russia's fault. And England's fault, because they didn't give it to me when we went to war with the thing.
Oh. The natives kicked out Spain and Florida.
Yeah, that happens sometimes. God, I have so much money. You spend it all on courthouses. Need more governing capacity because I'm so over.
But yes, I mean, the thing about music is that being a 35-year-old man, and I imagine I'm older than quite a few people who are in the chat, except for this Swedish person who claims to be like 80 billion years old. I will tell you, don't be that person. Don't be the when I was a kid it was great, because I'm telling you, that's just you being a kid. You know, you don't remember all the stuff that was really annoying that adults had to deal with, that they were going, oh man, when I was a kid, it was so much better than blah, you know? Okay, 47. So 74 backwards, basically, is what you're telling me. Or they're ancient, basically. But the point is, don't be that person, because I think the era in which we live, at least musically wise, you can find anything you want. That's the thing. If you want... There are still bands out there that are absolutely smashing everything. Like, they exist. Don't be a Rick Beato, you know? I subscribe to Rick Beato's YouTube channel just so I can be mad at his thumbnails and titles. That's literally it. It's everyone's duty to slam the current fab. I'll tell you, it isn't. It's not. It's not. Doesn't have to be, you know. Doesn't have to be. It could be. Doesn't have to be. If that's what your life prioritizes, then so be it. I don't judge. Just doesn't have to be. Because it'll only get weirder. To quote Connor O'Malley, one of my favorite comedians of all time, I will tell you, it gets weirder. Everything gets weirder, and you just have to deal with it. Or just be crabby the whole time.
You can do that. Fairly normal thing, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, it is normal. Just doesn't have to be normal, that's all. Let's build some buildings, because I am biding my time here. Upgrade some forts.
Well, yeah, it's time to decrease autonomy. We're a republic, though. Okay? We let the people vote. I just want Lithuania to integrate. Do you like how I cut off the Ottomans from any further Russian expansion?
Yes.
That's how my brain works. I'm just like, okay, well, what do I need?
Military access from the Songhai at war with... Okay, well, if you're at war with those people, I'll let you through. Entertainment is more generic and a more industrial. False. I disagree. And yes, I am considered ancient to NHL prospects, but you know what? That's fine. I'm cool with it. Because, you know, I was 17 once.
The older I get, the more I realize that age does not matter. When I was young, I thought, oh, I want to be an adult so bad so I can be treated properly.
Yeah.
'Cause I hated being treated like a kid. I called my parents by their first names when I was like 3 years old.
Like,
because I didn't like that dynamic at all. I was quickly told to stop getting out of line, and I eventually complied.
the thing about today is, like, I don't think you're right in saying that it's a time where entertainment is more generic and more industrialized. It's harder to find different stuff that is unique, but it is exponentially easier than when you were a child. Like in the 90s, like before the internet existed, there was no possible way, like outside of word of mouth, to be like, wow, this is a very unconventional artist. Like, if you didn't get on MTV or Much Music in Canada, you were nothing. Right? Like it was exponentially more difficult. So that's like one gatekeeper of success, right? So like, it's very different now in the sense of like, you have access to everything. Like, again, I think that's just like, again, seeing it through the lens of today and being like, well, this is still an issue today. But like, it's always a matter of like, you have to do a little bit of legwork on your own to like feel like you are ahead of the curve and feel like things are really cool and unique and changing. Like, and I would also argue, like, look at celebrities were a huge shaper of like, again, it was like there were fewer events, right? Like the amount of, you would know this, you're in your 40s, like the Oscars in the 90s were like, everybody watched it, and everything that happened at the Oscars in that era, like everybody was talking about it for like a week. And now, like, I don't know, AJ, do you care at all about the Oscars or anything that happens? Couldn't care less.
Yeah, I could not care less about the Oscars.
So
I remember I didn't even know about the Will Smith slap thing until my college instructor and former Hockey Night in Canada broadcaster Paul Romanuk posed a question at the end of class. Was Will Smith justified?
Right.
And I'm like, what is this about?
Justified in what?
Yeah, I had no idea what he was talking about. Love
Yeah.
Paul, by the way. Great dude.
I mean, I don't know. I would argue that like the interest in music is like, what's the evidence that the interest isn't huge? Like every festival is like thousands of dollars to attend now, right? Like the fact that there is events that like are only accessible to the ultra wealthy and still sell like tens of thousands of tickets for multi-day events to see musical artists across, like, look at Glastonbury.
Or if you're WWE.
Well, sure, but like we're talking about music. Like apparently,
I know.
music is still enormous. Like,
Just taking a shot at WWE for their insane prices.
right? Like everything. Like, that's the thing. Is everything is so. Everything is so. Yeah, like the thing that I would say is that now, everybody who is famous is, like everybody who is famous is now like very, very clearly in every business vertical they possibly can get into. Like that's what's a little different. Like you very, very rarely heard of like a radio host in the 90s having a liquor. And if you did, it was like a regional thing. You know, it's like, oh, I'm a conservative talk show host on the radio from Kentucky, so here's my bourbon. It's like, well, sure, you're obviously going to sell bourbon to a person from Kentucky if you're a conservative talk radio host. But now if you're like a mid-sized podcast, you've got like, we have merch, right? Like we, because we need multiple revenue verticals, right? To keep up with everything, which is a little annoying. But I mean, I like selling merch. It's just like the fact, like that's what's a little different is like, what?
We just don't sell any.
Yeah, we don't sell any. Exactly.
But it's there if you want it.
But yeah, I mean, like it's like, yeah, we do. Things just change. Like things change, but they also stay the same. Like that's the thing is the rules of the game always are the same generally. It's just the way that it's played changes. And, you know, like, yeah, and like social media is on its own, like an enormous shift, I think, in the right direction. Like the ability for now people with some sort of platform and celebrity status to be able to control their platform and control their promoting abilities, and like, as opposed to say, oh, I have a talent agent and my talent agent basically runs my whole life. And I mean, they kind of do that still now, but at least like a celebrity can have like access. I mean, there are pluses and minuses. There's pros and cons to everything, but you're at least not like signing up with some enormous PR firm and like having to do interviews in like Teen Vogue magazine every 3 months about like what your favorite breakfast food is, right? You don't have to do that in order to stay in the public eye. You can do brand deals. You can do all kinds of like singular Instagram posts, you know, and get paid to do it, right? Like it's just different, and everything's just way more integrated. But I don't know. It's all trade-offs. It's all trade-offs and whatever.
Oh, a new ruler. A 146. I guess it's not terrible.
I'm totally losing track of what I'm doing here. Oh, yeah, obviously I want that. The Al-Azhar University? I'll build that.
Yeah, France pulled me into a war, and I didn't realize a stack of mine got wiped while I was looking in Russia, but that's fine. I'll just replenish it. Oh, Lithuania's been integrated. Perfect.
I work with young adults. They're way more interested in Paradise Hotel than any music at all. In a class of 30, maybe 4 to 5 in musical interest. I mean, I would agree that in terms of playing music, that is on the decline. But I would, at least in my perspective here in North America, a lot of that comes from it's an easy program to cut. Like, it's an easy way for someone to say, look how much money we saved on our school budget this year. And it's like, right, but now nobody knows how to play any music or knows anything about music, which on paper doesn't sound like a bad thing, but in reality could be bad.
Like that in my schools, but that's because I went to specialized music schools.
Well, yeah, like obviously, yeah, if you go to a different school, then it's different, but in general, it's a big problem where it's like, who needs it? It's music. Like, who cares? That's not economics. That's not finance. If you know, like, I need to know how to calculate compounding interest because of my future mortgage, but I definitely don't need to know how to play music because that's for losers. It's like, okay, you know, fair enough. I disagree, but okay. But the good thing is, I will also say this though, being a young adult, you're an idiot. No matter what. Almost universally across the board, you're an idiot. And also like a teenager. You're a moron. I'm not saying I'm any better, but
not true.
Let me finish my thought. The plus is if you don't appreciate music when you're 15 or 16, like people did when I was a kid, it is within, I would say, 3 months in the modern era, in 3 months, probably for free, you could pick up an ability to make music of some kind and have it be decent in a matter of months if you put your mind to it. That's where we're at with modern day tech and access to information. Like, you can pick it up at, like, it's like saying, to me, it's like, that's the great thing about being alive in 2025. It's like, if I was born in 1922 and my dad were a carpenter and I chose not to be a carpenter, but when I was like 30, I was like, man, I really wish I could be a carpenter. It's probably a lot harder for me to drop everything in my life and like go do the apprenticeships and like have that experience and like work for someone who's a carpenter. Whereas now I could just learn how to work with wood over a matter of weekends for like 6 months and probably pretty decent at it, you know, if I really set my mind to it. And that is very different. That's not a normal thing. Oh my god.
I learned how to play chess past the age of 20. I'm a 16.
Exactly. Like, you pick up chess, right? So it's cool. So it's just different. Like, it's all just different. But that's cool. What was I saying? What was someone said here? Yeah, it's all part of being a cretin in your teens. Exactly. That's true. The biggest worries right now are AI and streaming companies and record labels doing the usual evil. Well, look, I worked in the music industry for like a decade. I'll tell you this much. It's not so much that they're evil. It's that they're just like powerful and dumb. Like, that's the
thing.
What?
That feels like that's everywhere you go, though. With
right. Yeah, I'm not saying it's special to the music industry, but like the other thing, the thing is, like, they don't really. You can make the argument that, like, yeah, they don't really care about the well-being of the people who are like under their wing, and they definitely don't. But like at the same time, like, they're a business and they just do not care about the human aspect of it. They just don't. Like, the amount of times when I worked for a music company that we would sign an act that would go absolutely nowhere and they would like take it personally because like the label didn't support them or whatever. It's like they just didn't like your music and you're one of 1,000, right? Like, the thing about the music industry is that there is a level of risk where you might have 10 groups or artists that you think are absolute slam dunk hits, and 8 of them fail for one reason or another, right?
Hey, if you got 2, that's not bad.
And if you got 2, though, it'll pay the bills for the other 8, right? And it'll fund another 50. Like, that's the risk you're taking, right? Like, when I worked, the way that it worked is that you would sign up. I worked in the songwriting specific area, but if you got signed to a deal with my company, or our company, I should say, it wasn't mine, then you basically get like a salary, and you had to write a certain number of songs every year, and they had to be up to the standard of the label, which makes sense. You can't just write garbage and submit it just for the paycheck. And they said, like, okay, like, we'll try to sell it. That's our job, is trying to sell it on people's records and do all that stuff, which, you know, went mixed, I would say. But at the end of the day, that's how the business works. And then if you and the money that the company gave you, was owed back. So when you did get a cut on a record, the company got all of the money until you paid back the money they give you for a salary. So like on one hand, it's a really good thing that the business does when you get signed to a deal like that. If you're smart with your money and you're smart in general and you just want to be a songwriter or something, it's a great way to do your job because you just get to write music at home, you get to pay for your food, and you can really focus on your music and like you get paid to do it and not have to work a second job or something. And that makes a lot of sense. And if it doesn't work out, then you just don't make a penny off of your music until that money's paid back. But at least the company has a vested interest in making that money back because technically they've loaned it out to you and they're still out that money. So it isn't like evil, but there were situations where at my job, like we had a guy, the CEO of the company, gave a publishing deal to the keyboardist of a band that was popular in Canada in the 80s. And this keyboardist he put out like one record that maybe had like 100 streams on Spotify. And we gave him a multi-year publishing deal that was like a salary every year. But it's because you were buddies with the CEO, right? Like it's still like that. But at the same time, like not everybody is like that. But in any case, it's not, I wouldn't say it's evil. But like the thing about AI is like you could say the same thing about the internet, right? Like I'm old enough to remember what the internet was like when it was new. And when Napster came along, I don't know if you were alive for when Napster came, but that was like the world was coming to an end for a lot of people. Like people thought it was like going to be a disaster for like who's going to want to write music anymore when you can just download it for free. And it's like, well, sure, but at the same time, why am I not making any money?
Are you getting blockaded or something?
No, I think it's all my forts were unmothballed, and I don't know, but I don't really care that much. But yeah, like Napster coming along was a completely insane, like, kick in the teeth for the music industry, and it was fine. And for like, you know, for people who, there was tons of businesses that were affected by the internet, but like what came out of it, and it's going to be the same thing with AI in my opinion. Like I use AI tools all the time. Like I think if you are the type of person who's like AI is an idiot's tool and it's a stupid thing to even bother to even think about, and it's the worst invention ever made and yada yada yada, it's like, okay, well you're the kind of person I feel like who would say the same thing about the light bulb. It's like I've got candles. Why would I need a light bulb? That's just you have to pay for it. The power is expensive. You know, who wants to switch lights on and off anyway? What if you leave one on all night and then you pay for it in the morning? It's like, okay, but you got to figure it out, right? No, but that's the thing. Like I think AI isn't that, because it's to me it's like being able to use a computer to make music, right? You don't need a musical instrument to make music anymore, but it hasn't killed the music industry, right? So like there's still going to be a market for people who play music properly. I do think that AI is going to screw over people who do things like write music for television and movies. Like I think if we're not there already, but becoming very close to a person who makes a movie and is like an independent filmmaker, and they can go, I want to score for my movie and I don't have the money to pay someone to do it, so I'm going to pay an AI program $100 and it'll write one for me and I get to do iterations of it and whatever. Like, does that deprive a person of a job as a composer? Well, you may make the argument yes, but you could also make the argument that it doesn't, because that composer wouldn't have written on that movie anyway, right? Like this is just some independent artist making a movie that they want to, you know, I'm not saying that's like the case for everything, but it's going to be a matter of like also how you use it, right? Like AI, I think to actually functionally make music, I think what will happen, it might take a while, but I think what will happen is the same thing that happened with music in general in the music industry, where we have, like, I can't begin to tell you how complicated the copyright system is for music in the world. It is absurd because of how many different varieties, different laws, different countries, different everything. You know, like, and this is what I'm saying, like, music started out with very little control over what meant what, right? Like, and then over the last 100 years, it's taken like over a century, well, maybe not over a century, but like almost 100 years basically to get to where we're at today, where there's like very strict laws about like what ownership actually means and all that. And we just have to get to that point with AI. Like, I think it was Denmark who just passed a law that said that AI companies have to get licenses for people's likenesses and stuff to be used. And if you're going to be used in an AI model, you're owed money, which I think is totally fair. Like, if Google, like, I know that in the terms and conditions of being a YouTuber, your videos go into their model. Like, you just sign that right away, which there's nothing you can do about right now. But I would not be surprised if there was a world where like a digital bill of rights for AI was on the table, right? Like that's what I think is going to happen, because then you sort of get into a situation of like, okay, well, if I'm a musician and I'm signed with a publisher and that publisher signs a deal with an AI company to supply my music into that software and I get a payment out of it, then okay, that's fine. You can do that. And I feel like there's going to be some AI company that's funded just like Spotify, right? Spotify was funded with billions of dollars early on, and they didn't make money forever. But there's probably going to be an AI company that comes along and says, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to actually go to record labels and license their libraries, put them in an AI model, and then I'll be paying the artists what comes in from my model for other musicians to use my model for things like songwriting or writing a part like, let's say I need a drummer on a song. I don't know a drummer, and the drum programming tools that are out there, honestly, for a lot of different types of music, I feel are very bad. So it's not there yet to like, but if there's an AI program that could be like a studio drummer and nail it based on the actual audio recordings that are in their library, then I'm all for it. It's just a matter of like the structure behind it paying for all of that, which I think is necessary. So like, it's an adjustment period, right? Like these new tools come along and change a lot. They change everything and in a lot of ways that are way too fast and way too scary. But then eventually, like, problems arise, and it's like, you know what? Yeah, like, it is wrong that these gigantic trillion-dollar companies are scraping the internet of all of copywritten stuff, but they're not legally not allowed to do that. Like, legally, there's no law that, you know, like, if a new landmass opened up in international waters and it was made of diamonds, it's not illegal for literally 8 countries to just be like, that's ours, and go there.
Lubeck's there already, Will.
Okay, Lubeck is there. Okay, right.
Yeah, we've claimed it. It's ours.
Got it. So, yeah.
One of the better navies in the world, so I'm claiming it.
Right. Like, it's an interesting discussion because I think AI is a fascinating thing. There are parts of it that I think are amazing, and there are parts of it that I think are, you know, not
Probably
ideal.
Scary.
I don't know about scary. I wouldn't use the word scary, but definitely like disruptive. You know, like it's gonna disrupt things. But look, the way I see it too is like sometimes someone losing their job is the instigator for them to create 1,000 jobs. You know, like sometimes when you are at your lowest, it's when you have your best ideas or you're most motivated. And, you know, I don't know. I life is supposed to happen in cycles, right? Of good times and not so good times. So yeah, I don't know. I see it. I don't know. I guess I've been alive long enough to see things like people freak out about things and then they don't actually really they're not really worth freaking out about, and then they freak out again. And especially with digital stuff, like digital copyright stuff, like how many bills and laws have people made videos about being like, this is the government overstepping on my rights, and they're gonna kill content creation, and the YouTube will never be the same, and blah, blah, blah. And then the bill gets passed, and then within a week, nobody's talking about it anymore because nothing actually changes and nothing actually really happens. It's just like the Canadian government basically being like, you know what, maybe we should treat the internet more like broadcast television because they're both basically the same thing these days. And everyone's like, whoa, no, we can't do that. It's like, all right, let's chill. The best flag and worst flag. AJ, you start. I've been talking a lot. Best and worst flag on the planet.
I have no clue, honestly.
Best flag is Canada.
I don't know about that. Oh, I'm so dumb. I accidentally allied the friggin' Palatinate. Destroy them. I have no clue, honestly. I don't know what I would say is the best and worst. I don't know.
Japan's flag is fun. Japan's flag is a pretty classic one.
Like, my favorite flag is the Italian flag, but that's because I'm Italian.
Right. A little biased.
I like the color green a lot because it's the color of my eyes. I know you guys don't get to see my eyes very often, but
it's true. His eyes are green.
Yes, Will has seen them.
I have.
In person.
Oh my god. Where's all my... Oh, I'm way over my force limit. That's why.
Yeah. It'd be a good time for you to maybe fix your composition then.
I had a mercenary company I could probably get rid of. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Right now, the combat width's 30, so I'm running...
Same.
Like, I have half stacks, so what I'm running is 13 infantry, 2 cavalry, and 15 artillery per stack that I've got. And then I combine them and then send them into a battle. That's what I'm doing. So I have 5 stacks of 30.
Got it. Robotics and AI will eventually cause mass unemployment. Look, it already has. Like, robots are not new. They've had robots in factories for, like, decades now, right? Like, the amount of people that touch a car at a car plant are probably very few, right? Like, robots are not new. And I don't think it's going to become a thing where it's like robots are serving you at a restaurant. I think that's the same thing as, like, I was guilty of this because I was young and dumb. But, like, that's the same thing as people who, when Soylent came out, they were like, oh my god, this is the future of food. Like, you just pay a subscription. You never have to go to the grocery store again and blah, blah, blah. And I remember talking to my mom about it. My mom's like, that's stupid. That's a stupid thing to think. She's like, I love you because you're my son, but that's stupid. And it's like, why? And she's like, people want to eat food. Like, people want to be served food by people. Like, people don't want a robot to come to the table and be like, here is your dinner, and just drop it on the table and just call it a day. Just because, like, you don't... Like, a restaurant that does that, a robot already is your cashier. I haven't spoken to a cashier or handed them cash. Like, a robot is basically... AJ, you and I went to the Leaf game. We bought food and nobody was there. We bought food and...
scanned your credit card, and we walked in, we grabbed stuff, and then it charged you for what it was.
And that's a good thing to me. That's a good thing. Like, that's not a job a human being should have if they don't have to have it. That's a job nobody likes. Like, nobody likes standing at a concession stand serving you popcorn. If the business, like, you'll find another place to work, you know? Like, that's the thing. Like, humans have gotten to this point by being creative, not just like working dead-end jobs. There are always going to be dead-end jobs. And yeah, there will be a push for man-made products for sure, but like, there aren't very many of them, and they will be expensive. But at the end of the day, like, I don't know, like, the thing about AI that I love is that it is deflationary. Like, that's the thing. The internet was deflationary. Like, it caused costs to go down, which in general is a good thing for people, right? Like, think about it this way, right? Like, if Facebook, for example, they already are, but let's say, because the concern is, sorry, I got to pick a reform here. I'm thinking too much. If you, because I can't read and think at the same time. We'll do this one. I forget what I was saying, but the point, doesn't matter.
You pick a car where you left off, I think. But you were talking about AI technology, jobs being replaced by automation.
Oh, right. So so like imagine this scenario, right? Like Facebook is already a fist deep into AI. And it's like the concern, I guess, is like, well, a company that just cuts costs because of AI and is deflationary, they're just going to increase their margins. It's like, okay, that's true, right? If that's the strategy they want, that's true. But at the same time, that opens up a business opportunity for a company that comes along and is like, Facebook is making 50% margins on their AI products. And like, what if I can poach 7 people from Facebook, cut those margins in half, and offer a product that's like 90% as good to get off the ground? And someone comes along and is like, I can use this AI product for half the price instead of Facebook's, and it's like 90% as good, and it's stage 1. Like, I'll sign up for that. Like, it creates opportunity for business. Like, I don't know. I think my channel leans a little left wing, but I am a capitalist. Like, I think about all of these things through the mechanisms of like business and employment and giving people jobs and all that stuff. Like, it's just going to change everything, right? Like, it sucks because people will get caught up in it for sure, but there are ways around it.
You got to adapt and change. Like, my industry, in a lot of ways, is like not fully dying, but like there's a lot of downsizing and people getting let go because there's just like money, right? People trying to cut costs.
Yeah.
There'll always be a want to cut costs, no matter what. So I've had to learn to get good at a bunch of things. Like, I can live produce shows, I can edit, I can write stuff, I can do on-air talent stuff.
Yeah.
But I have to be as versatile as possible. Like, I'm in master control. That's not something I even learned in school. So I've learned how to actually manage television logs so programming runs on time, and like there's stuff I gotta do in terms of like I gotta watch through all the content. I have to learn stuff about, you know, just how it works too. But you just gotta adapt and change as much as it sucks to do sometimes. And I don't know, for me I feel like I'm pretty easily adaptable because I like learning new things and getting better, and
yeah,
I enjoy praise, so that
that is true.
Get praised.
Yeah.
And my boss is really good at that in my case, so I'm pretty happy that way. But it's like, I don't know, as my brother would always say jokingly or mockingly to me, learn to adapt, bro. Anytime he'd beat me at something. Oh no, adapt and overcome. That's what he would say. Adapt and overcome. He'd say it in the most mocking BS way possible.
We need models to be trained on a lot of computing power, which requires a lot of natural energy and minerals. That's true. That is true. But unfortunately, like, that's just the way she goes, right? Like, that, like, I don't know what you're, like, if that's the block, then what are you going to do, right? Like, are you going to say, like, it has never, in human history, it has never, ever, ever happened where something has come along that is an advancement, and then humanity as a whole is like, probably not a good idea though. Like, they've done it. Like, they built nuclear weapons, and now there's thousands of them, right? Like, the ultimate in destructive technology, and it's like proliferated around the world because someone was going to do it. So to me, like, I look at AI as like, and like, look, number one, according to Google, they are the #1 builder of renewable energy just so that they can run their AI software, which, if it's going to happen, at least I'd rather them do it that way. You know, Microsoft is buying nuclear power plants. Like, I'd rather someone buy a nuclear power plant and use it than the other option, right? Like, and if they have excess power that they're generating, they can sell it back to the grid, right? Like, that's a good thing. And if it means that companies are looking at, like, investing bajillions of dollars into renewable energy because of AI, like, at least it's a step in the right direction, and that makes it cheaper to build elsewhere, right? Like, if Apple is like, okay, we're building a new AI power center in Poland, and we're going to build it with a new nuclear power plant, Lubeck, sorry, let's build it in Lubeck.
Yes.
then maybe we'll use electric like a hydro plant or something that we'll pay to build. And then it's like, okay, the companies that then build hydro plants will get a better deal on other power plants because the demand will be higher because of it. Like it's all like if it generates interest and momentum in the renewable energy world because of AI, then that's a good thing too, and that makes jobs. So like it that has a benefit too. And it's like at least they're like not buying coal plants in China and rebooting those, right? Like that's not what they're doing. So I'll take that as a win, as opposed to like AI is bad, let's stop it and like make it illegal. You know, like that's not going to stop anything. Like that you can't get in the way of progress with humanity. Maybe progress will be what sets humanity back at some point, which is inevitable in my opinion, but at the end of the day, like this is how it's gonna go.
We could be past the great filter already.
Maybe. Maybe.
I like to think like that. I like to think we're past the great filter.
There are actually a lot of really interesting questions and thoughts in the chat today. Like, AI is going to do a lot of the programming. Students use it to cheat in programming courses. Okay, like, my response to that is let them cheat. Like, if that's what they want to do, like, kids cheated in my day. We had Coles Notes. Nobody read a book in high school. But, like, you pay for that. Like, if kids want to cheat and they get away with it, there's nothing you can do. They're going to find a way to do it. If you try to kill AI programs to stop kids from cheating, someone in some place in a basement somewhere is going to write a program that's going to do the exact same thing that you just blocked at your school. Like, it's out, the cat's out of the bag. But like, cheating is bad. And cheating on a test or cheating on your exams or whatever, like, I saw a TikTok actually about this where a guy was saying like he runs a small software company in San Francisco and he just hired a guy and it took them 3 months to figure out that he was actually doing no work and using AI software to write his code, because when they started asking him about the problems that was coming out of it, he had no answer. And they're like, okay, can you show us your work process? Can you show us your GitHub history or whatever? And they were like, okay, you're fired. Like, you've just showed us that you're cheating basically at your job. Like, you can cheat, but you pay for it. Like, people are cheating at stuff all the time in all kinds of different businesses and industries and everything. Like, it's not just kids on exams. Like, you pay for that though eventually. If you're BSing, like, that's why I feel so confident about my bad takes. Because, like, I've at least done the legwork behind them. Like, I come to my conclusions in a rational way that requires actual work. But if I was just, like, BSing you and was like, oh, like, I just asked Gemini who it thinks the best NHL prospects are, and it gave me a... Exactly. And I'd have hot takes. But then if someone in an NHL team was like, can you explain to me how you came to these conclusions? I wouldn't have a good answer, and I immediately would out myself as an idiot or a cheater. And that's not good. So it's all a trade-off, right? Like kids are going to cheat on stuff and they're going to pay for it. It's part of being what was the word that was used earlier about being young and stupid? A cretin. Like, it's all part of being a cretin. Like, it's all just part of being detritus and being an idiot.
Stupid. Come on, man.
What?
Don't call me stupid.
I'm not calling you stupid unless you cheat on things.
I'm young, though. You implied that I'm stupid.
No, I said if you cheat and you're young. It's what you do when you're young. You do stupid things like cheat on stuff and expect it'll be fine. I'm not calling you stupid. It's not always all about you, AJ. You know that.
That's not true. At least in my world.
Right. The most stable world of all.
It's pretty stable, honestly. When you lie to yourself about things. Oh, I don't really lie to myself about things. I try not to, at the very least.
Yeah. The power in the hands of these companies and their owners is quite a threat to democracy. I mean, sure, but like, what else is new? Companies have had power for hundreds of years. Like, we're playing a game where companies are literally a major dynamic. Like,
companies. That's how I'm making all my money. Like,
companies will always have power. That's the whole thing, is like, you're not like, the world that you want is functionally impossible. Like, would you rather have a government? Like, would you rather have a government owning all the AI programs? Because that would be exactly the same. There would be an enormous group of people that would also rightfully be like, that's wrong too, right? Like, you know, it's the thing. The thing is, like you could go back to the oil companies. You know, oil was vital to the growth of the world 120 years ago, and there were companies that owned the whole world basically. You know, like there were literally individual Americans who bailed out banks, like in those days, and nowadays, like it's the same thing but just different. I think the problem is that there's nobody willing to stand up against that kind of thing. Like, that's the problem, is that there's nobody out there who's like, hey, you should vote for me because this is wrong and here's how I'm going to deal with it. Because, you know, like, I would argue that the fact that Meta does a lot of AI stuff is way less threatening to democracy than how much money a company like Meta is allowed to spend in order to influence the people who allow them to do what they want, which is a totally separate issue from technological advancement. Completely separate issue. Like, the funding of government from businesses and the influence that they have over government is a problem. The AI programs itself, I don't think are a problem at all. Bad faith actors, you know, like Ruslan Smolinski in his basement could make a deepfake video of, you know, Barack Obama talking about something that looks terrible for him. Facebook doesn't have to do that. Like, that's a threat to democracy. So should we go after everybody who writes a program that, like, you know, whatever? Like, I don't know. And yeah, I agree. Rogers in Canada, like, is crazy. And I think most people in Canada, again, it's the same thing. Like, I bet you in Canada, if someone came along and was like, I'm going to bust up the telecom companies here, like, if they came in and was like, you cannot own an internet company, a television company, streaming companies, and the infrastructure behind a phone network all at the same time, like, that to me is crazy. Like, that's basically the logic that went into breaking up the movie studio monopolies like 100 years ago, maybe 80 years ago, where it was like they owned the distribution, the production, the actors, the talent, the crew, like they owned everything in the vertical. And so if you, like, they could blacklist you as an actor. They could boost you as an actor if they wanted to. Like, there was no decentralization. So they broke it up. And I would imagine, but there's nobody willing to do it. You know, there's no one willing to come out and say that kind of thing and run on it, because either too many people don't care or there's too much money flowing against you where it's like, yeah, that's just not going to happen. But it is crazy. It's a nutty thing. Oh, I hit my limit.
One second, I gotta pause the game. I just need to talk to my brother. He just got home.
Yeah, no problem.
I won't.
It's okay. I got to pick a new advisor anyway. But yes, I agree. You know, like, Rogers in Canada is insane. And like, that's a monopoly gone wrong, really. It's not even a monopoly. It's just like a oligopoly going on in Canada with like 3 companies that run the whole telecom world. That's wrong. But look on the bright side, right? Like, look on the bright side of this. Go look at the share prices for all of the Canadian telecom companies. Like, they historically have been some of the worst performing assets to own in North America. Like, if you yeah, go for it. If you had $100 invested in Google 10 years ago and you had $100 invested in Rogers, I think you'd have like $50 if you invested in Rogers, and you probably would have like $1,200 if you invested in Google. Like,
Rogers is a terrible company.
Yeah, it's awful. And I had a buddy who worked for Bell, and it was awful. Like, they were so bad. They're just so bad. It's so bad. You know, like, and it's the same thing as the music industry. It's just powerful and stupid. They have influence and they're dumb. Like, it's just so bad.
Has that dynamic, though. I think.
Yes. And yes, I agree. People not caring is a problem. That's a big, I mean, you, I think, are in Sweden. You're not in Canada. But I will tell you, a big problem with North America is that caring is lame. Like, caring about things, like the word cringe has now become like central to culture, it seems. And that in and of itself is cringe. Like, cringe being a pejorative is cringe, in my opinion.
I spawned global trade. Let's go.
Hey, good boy. Could I have some of that?
Money in the trade node. I still have to get it first.
Oh, you spawned it. I see.
Spawned it because I have the highest producing trade node.
Right.
In the world.
But yeah, I mean, like people not caring about something or caring about even like not just like about the world, but like I think a lot of people are miserable because they don't care about anything. like when you find something to care about, what?
Care about. Yeah, like I picked a career that I care about because I don't want to be miserable.
Right. Oh my god. Oh, I am not going to war against the Ottomans on behalf of the Ragusa. There's no way I'm doing that. I'm sorry, but you're toast. What?
Goodbye, Ragusa.
Yeah, they're gone. See ya. Yeah, they don't like me anymore. They're neutral towards me all of a sudden. But yeah.
You broke your alliance with them.
Yeah, I don't care. Any birthday plans? Not really. I think I might order some shawarma wraps and go pick those up before, because I was going to go grocery shopping today and lost track of the day, so probably not. So I might go get some shawarma wraps from a really good place nearby. Support a local business, you know, a couple of really nice Syrian guys and their family, you know, pretty nice. We went out to see Formula 1 last night, the movie, which was fun. I liked it a lot more than the other half, who arguably is a bigger F1 fan than I am. But that movie, I said it earlier, like, if you like movies like Independence Day, you'll love Formula 1. Because the story and the writing and some of the acting is dumb and bad. But if you like Cargo Fast, comeback story, sure. But if you're looking for Moneyball 2 here, but Formula 1 Boogaloo, it's not that. I remember that was my first thing coming out. It's like, it was an ad as a movie because you didn't need to cast Brad Pitt in that movie. It was weird. Seeing Brad Pitt hanging out with Charles Leclerc and Max Verstappen and all these people in this movie, you're just like, this is just a fun day for Brad Pitt. This is just him having a good time. This is not an actor trying to do a good job. Not that he did a bad job, but like, the point is, it is what it is. And it's corny, it's cheesy, it's silly, but it was kind of fun, you know? And so it's fine. Regulated capitalism is a good thing. Yes, I agree. I think I agree. Like, I'm a capitalist 100% of the way, you know? But you got to have a regulatory state in order to do it. Like, the thing I love, I'll say this, right? I am very happy that we have public health in Canada. I'm very happy that it exists in the way that it does. But in places like Switzerland and Singapore, I think, are the two where they don't have public health care, but their private healthcare insurance is extremely heavily regulated and like basically make it so that it is a public system. It's just not offered by the government. Just the regulations make it that way. And it's the same thing in Switzerland with like gun ownership, right? Like, people talk in the States about like, oh, Switzerland doesn't have as many laws and like that they're fine. So like, we're fine too. It's like, well, they have it a little differently, right? Like, they do like mandatory military training for everybody, and like there's laws around possession rules and like check-ins and all this other stuff that you can't skip out on. And so it's like, then I understand, right? Like, if you want to own a weapon of war, go nuts, but don't be surprised if someone wants to check up and make sure that everything's all good, right? Like, it's not a free-for-all. Oh, I can buy an idea. Sure. But the point is, yeah, it just is what it is, you know. Unfortunately, that discussion that blends the two is very unpalatable to most people these days. And yes, I agree. Like nihilism everywhere is a problem, and like that's, you know, like that's a thing. Nihilism being a problem is a thing. I think it's real, and I think people caring about something is gonna, like, people care about stuff, but I think a lot of times too, people who care about things don't actually think about like solutions. You know, like, okay, so you want to complain about a thing. What would you do instead? Like, lay it out to me. You have an idea of how the world should be. Okay, lay it out to me how it's going to work. How do you get to that point, right? Like, you want something to be a certain way. How do you get there? And what happens if people disagree? What happens if this happens, right? What do you do? You know? Because everybody wants to be all hunky-dory, kumbaya, you know, whatever, until someone doesn't. And then what do you do? Anyway.
For Denmark. Let's go.
I'm just chilling. I'm just doing very little because I can't really attack Morocco. I can't really attack the Ottomans. Spain is
to help the Ottoman conquest at some point.
Well, whenever you're available.
Okay, I will regroup, like recover my manpower because a lot of good men died in this campaign.
Yeah, my manpower is loaded. Herbie fully loaded.
I need 23,000 men to reinforce my army.
What was your favorite birthday gift that either of you can remember? Ooh.
I'm trying to think.
I don't really know.
I don't know either. I feel like the best things I've ever got are stuff that I bought myself.
There are things that I've done or been doing on my birthday. Like, I'm more of a thing person, not an item person. And what I mean by that is, like, seeing a movie on my birthday, or... Oh. The Portuguese and Ottomans end their...
Oh, is this the trade thing? Yeah, that's a pop-up I'm used to seeing.
Oh, I'm still at war.
Oh, that's right, because I pulled France. Oh, no. Why are you... Oh, it's because you're allied with...
Liège, I think.
No, I think you're not allied with...
Oh, Strasbourg.
Yeah.
I'm at war with Liège. Interesting.
Wait,
I agree. Yeah, I agree. The best gift is a year-long subscription over at Scouching.ca, so get yourself subscribed.
You can get yourself.
Like, it was really cool being in the Faroe Islands for my birthday a couple of years ago. That was pretty cool.
Does sound cool, actually.
I did the CN Tower Edge walk on my birthday one year, like 12 years ago. That was fun. I don't know.
I honestly have no idea. Maybe like... Oh, you know what? My Game Boy Advance when I was 6 years old.
Classic, yeah. What country are...
Like...
Sorry.
Go ahead.
I was gonna... Someone asked what country, but you had more to say on that, so go nuts.
No, I forgot. It's okay.
Alrighty. What country are you playing as? I am the Kingdom of God, which I established after starting as the Papal States. So I'm the Catholic hyper empire going on here. This would be AJ up here.
If you want, you can show what I started as.
Why Lubeck? Yeah, so AJ started here.
You could do a quick montage.
Yeah.
For...
Here, we'll just put it on fast, and so you can watch Lubeck develop here, and the Papal States.
Zoom out a lot. Zoom out a lot. Trust me.
Did I get the Faroe Islands hairdo? I honestly don't know what the Faroe Islands hairdo looks like because there was nobody there. So I couldn't see what their hair looked like because there was nobody. Look at Lubeck go.
It's awesome. Gotten really good at this game because I have many, many hours in it.
I think my thing, like the thing I need to work on or figure out is like I just barely missed the window on stuff. Like conquering the rest of Italy here would have made such a huge difference, and then I could take Sicily and whatever this island is.
Kind of just got blocked. Malta, or
yeah,
Corsica,
Malta.
Sardinia.
Yeah, I have Corsica.
Okay, you don't have Sardinia though.
Yeah.
You just kind of got unlucky in this game. Like, everywhere around you are super strong powers, just everywhere. So I kind of got to come and help you push through, because I'm pretty massive, and my conquest was, because my end goal is to be Germany, but like the Holy Roman Empire is a massive thorn in the side of that. So for me, it's just been like, okay, waiting for Sweden to declare on Denmark, and then I took advantage of weakened nations, like Nordic nations, to go in and do my thing. But like, yeah, man, and I pushed in on Russia, took out Lithuania, and
no kidding, you did.
I just go with what I can, and I'm gonna do more German conquest later in the game because it'll be easier for me to take that land. But like, yeah, it's kind of tough because you're surrounded by two massive empires. Really, three massive empires. And then the empire that's kind of weak is all consolidated together. It's a bunch of little nations.
Yeah.
That will challenge you. But you got into Egypt.
I did.
You can really, what you can do is pull a real Italy and go into Ethiopia and the Horn of Africa.
That's true,
that's
I could.
kind of where you can expand at the moment. And that's where I'd be looking to go.
I've got an Ottoman vassal in the way.
Oh, the Islet, like the Ailet, yeah. No, but just take Ethiopia and then, because you'll be able to take out Ethiopia because of you can take that one coastal province.
Yep.
And you'll be able to core the other parts of it, and then just ban that way, because that's kind of the only
core other parts of it. What do you mean?
Like, you'll be in coring distance is what I meant to say. Sorry.
Oh,
like
yeah.
Core. So like you can go into the Horn of Africa, Arabia area. I mean, the Ottomans are kind of there already, but
yeah.
Like, that's why I cut them off, Will. That's why I did what I did, because I'm not.
Right.
I made myself the block that the Ottomans can no longer get around, so I can take all of Russia for myself. Are like the most important parts of it, because really, all my trade funnels from the east, and the more I conquer eastward, the better I'm gonna be. Like, colonial at this point is looking a little out of reach for me, unless I destroy England and take all that. But Russia's easy pickings for me, and I'm just working on the Asian trade, and that's why I'm making the money I do.
Right.
Like, I am the third highest grossing nation in terms of money, but my trade income is better than that of the Ottomans and Great Britain. And it'll only get better as I take more and more of Russia. Yeah, do you want me to unpause?
Sure. I might be able to go for like 15 more minutes and then I gotta run, but...
That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah. Which Olympic sport, not including sprinting or ice hockey, would you have to choose if you had to pick a sport? Ooh.
Oh, you literally took both of my favorite ones.
Sprinting or ice hockey? I would...
Quite the fast guy.
Probably velodrome. I've always liked the velodrome, the cycling. Always liked cycling. That's kind of fun. Court volleyball, maybe? Not beach volleyball. Court all the way.
I pick. I have no clue, man. They're both
the short track speed skating, maybe. Long track is cool, but short track is kind of where it's at.
See, this going back to our conversation earlier about people not caring about things. That's me in the Olympics. I'm sure the Olympics used to be like a massive deal. It was even a big deal when I was a kid to watch the Olympics, but I didn't watch a second of the last one.
Hmm. Oh, before we go, side note, here's something I can throw out to the hockey audience here, the red meat I can throw. The other day, me and Mikhail Holm were hanging out, in a little voice chat. We watched 6 2026 eligible players that are at the top end. Guess who was number 6?
Stenberg?
Nope.
I mean, not Otto. I mean, Ivar.
Yeah, nope, not him.
Oh, I was just clarifying for...
Oh! It was, one Gavin McKenna.
And? He's bad?
In the game that we watched, he was awful. He was so bad. Look, I have thoughts already. Yeah, it was Wayne Glensky, actually. Wayne Gretzky wasn't playing. He was benched. It was Wayne Glensky. No, I don't want to do that.
See, what's hilarious is that I can ally everybody. Like, I could ally Spain if I wanted to, but I don't want to because I'm not trying to just like ruin your game by any means. It's just like I wish I could help push you in a positive direction. It's just whatever we do is going to be an insane challenge. But we're gonna do it because, you know, we got to. We got to get you up to speed, man. I can go to war with Russia again soon, but it's funny because like I've made it to the point where I'm not in a situation where I'm missing out on something. I always have something to do, but it's just kind of tough. Like if you get nestled in somewhere, it can be really challenging. That's why like Venice I think is the best Italian nation to play, because you immediately start with islands in Greece and can get your way over to Constantinople and start taking stuff, and you have conquest against the Ottomans while they're smaller that you can do. You expand in the Balkans to start, and a little bit of Italy because it's pretty hard to expand into it just because it starts in the HRE and everybody hates you as soon as you take anything there, where in these other regions it's easier to expand without getting the same level of aggressive expansion. So while you can, like honestly I would say for you at the moment, development is going to be huge.
Yeah.
Like just becoming super wealthy so you can go above force limit and fight people off. Jeez. I am making a oh my goodness, that is so much money. But why is it gonna cost me 3,000 ducats to embrace institutions?
What's an NCAA game you'd want to go to? I just looked. Penn State's first game is against Arizona State, so there you go. That's my answer. Oh. I literally can't suck up more land.
No?
I'm at 77%, but only the nobles have any of it.
Oh, well then you have to, you'd have to get rid of the,
oh, the
thing.
agenda?
Yeah. Okay, I'm embracing global trade. I get another merchant because of that, which is nice. You know how many merchants I have, Will?
6.
No.
5.
More.
Oh. 8?
Just got my 9th.
Oh my god.
I am stinking rich, brother. I literally just embraced institutions. Like the 3,000 ducat institution. I had to take one loan to do it. 'Cause I am swimming. You know how much money I make a month?
80.
153.
Is that just from like
Oh, no,
like
it's
your
161.
trade? Just from owning the right cities?
Not entirely, but a lot of it's trade based. Oh, and now I'm getting 18 ducats a month from France because I'm offering them knowledge sharing. One sec, Will. Brother yelling at me to do the dishes.
I do think I do think it's almost time to bail because.
Oh, I know. I told him.
Yeah.
That's happening. Oh, my money's now up to 180 a month.
Well, I'm at 20, so.
Oh, I now make the most in the game. Sick. Holy crap. Yeah. I'm doing well, brother. I'm crushing it.
The Knights offered me an alliance. Oh, I can vassalize them.
Yeah, okay. Might as well.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I took a 900 ducat loan. I'm paying it off in basically 4 months. Or 5 months, whatever that is.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, but Lubeck has special mechanics that makes them stronger like this. Like, I wouldn't make nearly the same amount of money if I wasn't a plutocracy and had access to things like this. Because my trade league is what's really, like, a lot of the one province miners in Germany are transferring me half their trade power.
Mm.
For protection.
Right.
So that's the reason I'm just so humongous big income, you know? And I started off as that one province.
Oh, can I? I could call a crusade against the Ottomans.
We'd get a morale boost against them. I would do it.
Maybe next time we catch up and play this.
Sure, but call the crusade now.
Call it now?
It'll last for 50 years.
Oh, okay.
This will probably be the last crusade you can call.
Okay.
Before the age of absolutism, where the curia means nothing.
Right.
And nobody really cares. Okay, France embraced. Now I'm giving trade, or I'm giving global trade to Persia, and they're giving me the same amount of income back, which is hilarious. Yeah, I make more money than the Ottomans will. Here you go, you filthy poor.
Who, me? Oh, thanks.
Yeah, that's like 4 months income.
Here we go. Nice, I got a merchant. I got 2 merchants.
Why does the AI always take... They always take the tech, like the first person who takes the tech always takes it on January 1st in the game, which is really annoying. Because if they didn't, I could wait until the next January 1st and then get the technology cheaper and still gain the innovativeness from taking it ahead of everybody else. Really annoying that they do that, but this has been a fun stream. I know I've been more focused on the game.
Yeah.
I've enjoyed it.
Before we go, someone asked who our favorite U.S. president is and why. Mine's easy. Mine's just Teddy Roosevelt. That's it.
Barack Obama. How could it not be?
Barack Hussein Obama.
He's one of 4 U.S. presidents in my lifetime.
I've been through 6. Bush, Clinton, Bush, Obama, Trump, Biden. That's 6?
I think I was born...
Yeah, 6.
When did Bush get inaugurated? Was it like early January 2001?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess there was another president that I don't remember. Was it Clinton then? For like a couple of days of my life?
Clinton would have been a few days, yeah.
Yeah.
He played the saxophone and everyone lost their mind. Yeah, I think it's time. I think I gotta run, but
okay. Fine.
Anyway, I mean, this was fun. This was good. You know, nice little off-season break. Maybe we'll do this again soon sometime. Play something else or
I don't
play this.
know that. We'll see what my schedule can accommodate.
Right.
But
well, Either way, maybe I'll do it.
I'm working.
Yeah.
But I'm working from home. It's just I can't,
Yeah.
I can't just hop on and play EU4.
Yeah, of course not.
For that.
Okay.
But today I had off.
Yep.
Which is. Thank you all for showing up.
Yeah, thanks for coming. This was fun. Yeah, nice little mid draft recap season break, and the rest are coming. So anyway.
Yeah, the rest are coming.
Yep. Thanks for joining us. This was fun, and we'll see you when we see you.
Please.